Tailgate Sports Music Podcast Network production. This is the #1 Miami fan morning show. Clock Blockers, let's go. What is going on, people? We're here. We're live. We made it. It only took us a hot minute to get everything hooked up and ready to go. Hopefully you guys can hear us. How do we sound? Let us know in the chat. What's going on, everybody? This is Clock Blockers live from Dirty Sportswear in Oakland Park. My co-host for the day is Tamaris. What's up?
Hello, guys. I'm super excited to be here, and I'm ready to fucking kick some ass because I know that my picks for this week are going to be #1 for next week.
You're going.
I'm not, but it's okay because I'm going to win. So it doesn't really matter.
So we have a lot of people here right now that are watching the show. People from overseas, people from the left coast, and everybody's going to get a chance to come on and say hello and introduce themselves. And we got you were like, holy cow, all these people
I
are
actually
here.
was kind of nervous, and I'm like, I'm on TV, but like that's okay.
I'm like, you're on MTV and you're nervous about being on Clock Blockers. I love it. I love it. Sounds far away.
So guys, can you hear me now? It's probably me. I just said that.
Oh, turn off the lights. How does it sound now? Hopefully it sounds better. Okay, hopefully it sounds better. There. There. All right. Should sound better. All right, sound better? Reset the word test. Hopefully it sounds better. Put it in the chat. Well, this is it. Tell me how it sounds. Okay, hopefully we should.
If you want to say up,
You know what I'm saying?
thanks, guys. We're trying to give you a good show right here.
What's up? Okay. Okay, I know. I see what's going on. All right, what about now? How do we sound now?
Hello, guys.
I think we got it. Batman, you're such a smart guy. If you were here, we never would have had that issue, Batman.
I'm on my way. My girlfriend took forever, so I'm on my way.
Oh, blamed it on the
Wait, how many
girlfriend.
people are coming?
A lot of
today?
people coming.
Oh my god!
Okay.
I'm kind of nervous. You should have warned
Now
me.
you're loud. Okay. We fixed it because Batman knew what was going on and I didn't. All right. Welcome to the show.
Look what
People are-
Starbucks did. They put "Life is sweet."
Life is sweet.
That is so sweet.
So this is the first time like you and I have like hung out and
like in person.
best friends.
Oh
for
my
life.
God.
Did we just become best friends?
Oh my god, we did. So excited.
So are you coming to? You're not coming to the game this weekend.
No, unfortunately, F-Boy Island season 3 is coming out on the CW on Monday, and I will be there for the premiere. So
That's pretty cool.
yeah.
So you're going to LA for that?
Yeah, I'm going for super fast. A super fast trip, and then coming back.
When are you coming back?
Miami.
Monday?
No, Monday's the actual premiere. So I come back on Tuesday. Then I go to
when
New
you say
Orleans.
super fast trip, that would be like a day. But
For me, it's like 3 days.
3 days. That's fast for you.
Super fast
Just so you know, that's a long weekend for me. 3 days is a long weekend.
First of all, I'm not going anywhere. That's a 5-hour flight for 1 day. Unless you're paying me like over 10K. Okay.
Well, I'm just so you know, I'm not paying her anything to be on the show today, just so everybody is clear about that. All right, so we have a lot of people that are coming into town. That sucks. I thought you were going to be here for like all the festivities.
I honestly thought I was going to be here too, but you know what? I'll be there in spirit.
You'll be here today, which will be good. Mark Angelo, get up here. Mark Angelo, the Godfather. The Podfather, the Godfather of Doll fans, is in the building. Here, yeah, you take that one, and I'll turn up the mic. Go ahead, turn it on.
I think I did.
No, it's not on. You got to hit the thing. Got to turn it. You got to push it up, right where your finger was. Yep, there we go. Now we're on.
We're on now, huh?
Mark Angelo, what's up, buddy?
How you all doing?
How are you doing?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Are you excited for this weekend?
Oh my gosh, I'm finally get to calm down. It's very I'm very anxious the week leading up to this. So, but we have all our stuff.
What year is this for Fan Club Weekend?
This is the 9th year because we missed the 2020, COVID year. But it would be 10th year for Fan Club Weekend.
We're gonna count it as the 10th year.
Let's do it.
We're just counting it as the 10th
We're a little
year.
bit unorganized though for our 10th anniversary, to be honest.
Okay, so next year we'll
we gotta wait. Man. We got
Tamaris will be here for all the festivities next year.
I will. Promise.
Okay. CW shouldn't have priority over Fan Club Weekend. Okay. Priorities. Okay. All right. Tell the people what it takes to kind of put on a weekend like this, man.
Well, I mean, we plan for buses for rides from the group hotel to the game. We plan.
The first year you did it, how many people showed up?
The first year that Miami Dolphins did it was in 2014, and I believe it was 165.
Okay. But it was just the game.
No, the Dolphins
they had a meet and greet.
Yeah, they had a meet and greet at Bow Campers and Plantation. We had an activity day in the training bubble, because back then it was a training bubble in Davie. Stadium tour, the bus ride from the Renaissance to the game and back. So yeah, it was dialed in. So Scott and I basically we took what they did the first 2 years, and then we just tried to do all those things. Obviously, we need a little help from the Dolphins though, because we can't just set up
Dolphins. If you're listening,
training camp tour. So
get your stuff together. We're here.
Their stuff's together. There's people actually doing the stadium tour today.
I know. I heard.
Yeah.
There's like
1 o'clock and 2:30.
So because some people were like, "I'm not coming because I gotta go to the stadium tour."
I've done that twice, so I figured I'd skip it today and do this amazing show with Tamaris and Stephen D.
I like how he put you first. You're so special.
I am.
Okay.
And I know nothing.
She's just sitting right next to
you
me.
guys.
So,
All right. So when people are coming for the first time, like what should they expect from like a first timer?
To never forget it.
Yeah,
is one.
I
Yeah,
agree.
you're never gonna forget my first time in Miami. I'll never forget it. So we try to offer those kind of things to the first timers for sure. There's a few people that they're going on the field before the game to do the flag ceremony. So they'll be holding the flag before the game for the.
Have you done you've done that before, right?
Oh yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So yeah, this year we didn't know we were going to get to do it until a week before, and they finally said, "Oh yeah, we're going to go. We can get 6 people on there." So I made sure there were 6 people that were coming to Miami for their very first time, and they won't forget it, man.
That's pretty cool, man.
Best time
Yeah.
ever.
Oh yeah, and when I went on the field to do the ceremony, standing right behind me or in his golf cart was Don Shula, and I didn't get to go talk to him or anything, but to be standing 15 feet from Don Shula was just amazing. So yeah, if you do that, you just never know what's going to happen.
Yeah, Don Shula. Well, so Shula. Do you not know who Don Shula is? You do know who Don.
No, I obviously know.
Okay, Tamaris.
No.
We've had this conversation.
No.
Act. You gotta act.
No. I know that guy.
Okay,
That's why I know
he's a
his
guy.
restaurant.
He's a man.
Yeah.
What does your shirt say today, dude?
This is actually from
Label
Stand
jars, no
Up
people
for
stand up for
Independence.
independence. I love it,
Yeah,
man.
this is Aaron Chilson was doing these for a fundraiser for Sophie or Sufi, Stand Up for Independence.
Yeah.
So I was like,
A lot
hey,
of charity stuff.
yeah. So I told her, hey, if you make those shirts in this color,
I'll
we
get
can
it.
probably sell a lot more of them for you.
And we did.
And yeah, we did pretty good for her.
I like it.
Yeah, but I'm gonna need a new one after today, Aaron. You're gonna see why pretty soon.
We're here at Dirty Sportswear. There's plenty of stuff. Have you looked at all the goodies Dirty Sportswear's at?
I've already spent money. Don't tell my wife. But, yeah,
I mean, we see the hat. He's
Rusty's not
32.
listening.
No,
Rusty's
this
not
was free.
listening.
Oh, that was free. Hey.
Yeah, yeah.
Rusty, it was free,
Yeah, I
Rusty.
didn't pay for this one.
Nando Talk is on his way. Bearded Fanatic is on his way. Batman is on his way. We
I
got
bought
a lot of
extra
people that
color,
are
too,
coming.
So if anyone needs orange, I got some extra.
Yeah. We need one. I need one for. So I'm coming on the plane here. I'm in Jackson, Mississippi, on the runway for 3 hours yesterday. It was horrible. Like when you're at a big airport like BWI, Baltimore, Washington, never had those issues. Okay. When I go to Mississippi, and that's where I'm living now, I'm the first plane of the day. Why am I sitting on the runway for 3 hours? Because the plane was broke. So they had to go back to the gate. They let us off for a little bit. And it was horrible.
At least you got.
And then I missed my connecting flight. Had to get rebooked. Now, thank God BWI always has like 10 flights from BWI to Fort Lauderdale like every day. So that was really good. And then at that point, I came down here. It was like 7 o'clock, and I had been at the airport since like 7 a.m.
That's a long day.
12 hours. It was horrible. And it shouldn't have took that long. I might as well drove. But what I was saying is I'm there, and we're at the airport in Jackson, and there's a guy decked out in Dolphins gear. And I'm like, another Dolphins fan in Mississippi. He lives 5 minutes from my house.
Oh, wow.
And he's a diehard Dolphins fan, and this is his first game ever down here. So he's supposed to come this morning. If he's not, he's coming tomorrow. But he didn't know anything about Fan Club Weekend. So I'm like giving him the VIP experience all of a sudden.
Yeah, no, the Fan Club Weekends, that's the weekend I won't ever miss in Miami anymore.
It's great, especially when the team's doing good, and the team's killing it right now.
Yeah, well, guess what? When the team's doing good, we can come here and look forward to seeing the team play. When they're not doing good, we can come here and look forward to seeing all of us. You know? There's always something to look forward to. Fan Club Weekend. So.
What do you got planned for tomorrow for the meet and greet at Bow Campers?
Tomorrow, meet and greet. Scott Howell, he has put together a humongous prize pool for the raffle. We're going to be raising money for the Jason Taylor Foundation.
I think we're going to be doing something with this thing today when Cameron comes on. If you guys see that Dan Marino, actually right there. See, you can see it right there, right here. So be on the look in the chat. Get ready, guys. We got some cool stuff going on today. Sounds like you have the beginnings of a new fan club in Jackson, Mississippi. Party Keg 69 says
it's the SIP Finlaws.
The SIP Finlaws. That might be a thing.
The Sipper Flipper. Oh, damn.
Do you realize you just blew my mind?
You guys
The
need to stop
Sipper
saying it. You gotta,
Sipper Flippers. The Sipper Flippers fan club. You're a genius.
Someone's gonna take it now.
You're a genius. No,
They can't. It's just been patented.
it's just been patented.
Yeah, just now.
Okay, right
At
here.
this moment.
I love it.
Trademarked. I'm sorry. Corrected.
So you got a lot of raffles, raising money for Jason Taylor Foundation. Shout out to Seth.
Yeah,
Love it.
That's awesome. Jason Taylor Foundation, they're great. They do a lot of great things, which is why we're happy to be raising funds for them.
I know they're awesome. This is the second year you guys have done that, I think, right?
Yeah, last year we raised $6,000 for the Jason Taylor Foundation in under 12 hours.
12
So
hours.
let's
What?
hope that we can.
Well, we got new people
Pull it
here.
up,
We got
guys.
more new people here. I like it. He's like, don't say anything. I'm not here. What's up, buddy?
You're in the other camera now.
Yeah.
We got cameras here. You might have been on anyway. We
Witness
might have got
protection destroyed.
we can't fuzzy out people's faces. All right, final thing, and then I'm gonna bring on Scott. You're good. Well, I'm gonna start bringing on everybody one at a time. Do you want to ask a question? Do you have a question? You can jump in at any time.
No, I'm gonna jump in, but like, do
You're
I
good.
really have anything? To
You might.
input?
You're this.
I
This is
don't.
okay. All
I
right.
don't. I'm ready for the.
When
for the real
Cameron comes, we'll
challenge.
do that.
Okay.
All right. Next thing is the tailgate on Sunday. How many people are we expecting at the tailgate?
Well, prepaid, we have 75.
Okay.
And then there's obviously a bunch of others that'll join us.
I think we got like 300 people coming to the tailgate.
Yeah. And well, there's a bunch of groups that are going to do their own tailgate thing, then come over.
It's gonna be awesome.
And join the aisle 209.
209. Shout out to East 12 and East 32, but East 32 is where the
Aisle
party's
209
is.
is.
It's the best aisle.
I mean, I
from
hate
tailgates.
to take away from any other aisle in South.
We
Florida,
love
but
what
aisle
we
209 is.
We do
hands down
love
the
West
best.
25. We give some love to them, but East 32 is where it's at. Dude, I love you, man, and I'm
I
glad
love
you came
guys,
on.
too. It was awesome to meet you, Tamara.
So nice to meet you.
You're gonna get your beard like his, or no,
My hair.
your hair
I
like
have
in
beard?
color of his
Where's the beard? What are you telling me?
Tamaris, I'm just playing. I'm just
Gosh.
playing, Tamaris. Scott, get up here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Mark. Speaking of beards, what's up, buddy? How are you?
What's happening?
Scott Howell, Atlanta Doll Fan Club, is in the building. This is you can take the mic if you want and just hold it.
That's good. Hey, Mark was a little aggressive. He's
I know that's who he is.
Pearl Jam going on.
So are you excited for this weekend?
Man, I'm so excited. I've been just waiting for this weekend to get here personally for myself. And there's going to be so many people here. And
Got a lot of people
the
here
team
this
is-
morning, and more people are on the way. It's great.
I don't think I've ever been on camera in front of this many people on purpose
Well,
before. So
You're welcome.
yeah, no, super excited. Meet and greet tomorrow,
Mhm.
and then East 32 and East 12, like I said, aisle 209.
Yep.
Before the game, and then just the team. It's different. It's different because
I tell people all the time the tailgate is like part of the experience. And for years, it was just going to the game. And then when you start meeting everybody from all over the world and you start I enjoy the tailgate sometimes even more than the game. Not this year, but sometimes in past years, even
When
better
it's,
than
a,
the
when it's a
game.
bad year. you're
Yes,
like,
when it's a
"No,
bad
I'm
year, the
looking forward
tailgate
to
is
that
better."
tailgate."
the meet and greet is the best. Is the best part about it.
Yeah,
me,
100%.
because
It's the most
on-
work too.
on my Facebook page and my friends and everyone's friends. I've got friends in Germany, in Ireland, in England, all over the UK. I have friends in Mexico. We know people from Canada. I'm friends with all these fan clubs.
We got a whole bunch of people from Germany in the building.
from all over the country, and
I
these
know.
are people that I wouldn't know if Mark and I didn't do fan club weekend.
I know.
And my sister, and she's there with us.
Oh,
She's
now
been
you
there
know
with
your
us.
sister.
She does fan club with us also.
We love
she-
your sister.
she
I
doesn't-
love your sister personally.
She doesn't like to take credit for anything, but she deserves as much credit as Mark and I.
100%.
She here?
For sure. Oh yeah, she's here.
She's here.
She's here. You saw her walking around earlier.
All right. So what's the hardest part of putting this weekend together? Because I asked that because I need people to understand that it's literally you and Mark, and there are other people that are involved, but you guys are the heartbeat of this weekend.
It's partly managing people's expectations because everybody wants everything done all at once. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we get the schedule. We have to take the time to go through with the team and find out where we can get the best ticket pricing,
Mhm.
which game. So that's why we don't really go to any high profile games. Example, 3 years ago, we try to fall between late October and mid-November for fan club weekend to get down here because of the weather.
Mhm.
And the Cowboys fell in that time period a few years ago, and the tickets were $270 a piece.
God.
And so we don't want to do that because we put together the package, the tickets, the bus, the tailgate. We also do Linda Helping Finn. I'm sure Mark told you about that earlier,
Yeah.
where we bring a deserving family down. And we all the gear that we sell and everything we do is to make a great experience for everybody. And if you're paying $270 for a ticket and then you throw all of our stuff in,
I know it
you're
gets.
$450 to come to one of our events, and we don't want to
do that.
We try to make it manageable for everyone who has the ability to get down here, to be able to come and join us and enjoy everything we do. So it's managing expectations, being able to communicate with the team.
Mhm.
And then we have to, we design a fan club. We can coin every year.
I know.
Good.
Where's my coin, by the
Oh,
way? You
where's the
said you had my
coin?
coin with
We've
you.
got t-shirts this
You
year.
can get on and
We've got t-shirts
Okay.
this year.
Let's see here. What'd you say?
And
There's a
then
couple
that
surprises.
one also.
Aw.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah. So that's if you want to show them, that's the 2023.
I'm gonna post this on social media later so you can get it upbeat. A matter of fact, put it up to the camera that way they can see the front and the back of this thing right there.
And then also, this raffle is
These patches are great.
is a little bit challenging to put together. But this is our second year, like Mark said earlier, with the Jason Taylor Foundation. And so we try to curate.
I like this, by the
Yeah.
way.
I did that. I'll take credit for it. Yeah, I've actually done all the design since we started making the coins.
Oh, that's awesome.
So
And the
trying to-
sales spiked since then.
Yeah. trying to curate, a raffle that all autographed items that people are going to appreciate is a challenge also.
Okay.
And just the bus and getting people to the hotel reservation the proper way. So there's more. I sound like I'm complaining right now. I'm not complaining.
It's just it's a lot of work. I try to tell people that all the time.
We do every bit of it so that, come on, we're doing an interview about Fan Club Weekend. We got a room full of Germans here because of what we do.
Those Germany fellas over there. Love it.
This is if you understand what's happening here, you understand the reason that we do all of it, because it's bringing
I love
people
it.
together. That's every bit of it.
If you're down with TPP, the two, those guys are here.
And we always wanted to have the charity
Aspect to it, yeah.
included into it. And with the Jason Taylor Foundation, last year Jason Taylor Foundation we had 15 autographed items from them and a Jason Taylor watch. So
That Invicta was so cool. I wanted
yeah,
that
so
thing.
there's probably going to be one of those in there also. We also have another Invicta watch ready to go.
We got this thing. This thing's going to be, and we're going to get the people that are watching involved in this one too.
Oh, so that's a surprise for me at the moment.
You didn't see this?
I didn't know.
It's awesome, isn't it?
I didn't know what it was for. So with
I had this
and
poster up on my
with,
room as a kid right here.
TPP and Donna from Charlotte and other people who are donating some stuff also, all autograph auction
Love
except
it.
for the watches, and we're at about 50 pieces right now.
So shout out to TPP.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know me. Bring him on in a little bit.
It's fun. We've got everybody's t-shirts packed, tickets packed. We do all that stuff before we get down here.
I love it.
We drive it all down. We don't fly because we have to bring all this stuff with us.
Yeah, it's
So
a
the hard
long
part,
it's a
though-
long drive from Atlanta too. So
Yeah, it took us 12 hours in the pouring rain yesterday.
it
Oh,
took
I
me
mean,
12
nowhere
hours
12
too,
hours.
and I took a plane. Okay,
That's sad.
all right.
He's like, stop your whining.
Stop your whining. It was sitting on a
Two
runway.
planes.
So the hard part's over. This is
Now
just-
you get to enjoy.
It's all fun from this point.
I love it.
Unless you see me selling raffle tickets, I'm about an hour into raffle tickets. I might not look like I'm having fun tomorrow, but I am.
The
I am.
best
It might not be on my face, but
The
I'm
best part
having
of
a
the
good time.
weekend is at the end, smoking the cigar
The
with you.
cigars, I got them.
I'm ready.
I got you. We're
The
ready.
Cuban cigars.
Well, I've got Cohibas. They're Cuban seed, but Dominican cigars.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
There you go.
They're gonna be good.
We'll be ready. Celebratory.
I love
cigar
you,
once
man.
Once it's all over with.
I'm excited that you're here. I appreciate you coming and hanging out.
I appreciate being here.
And we're gonna have it,
Appreciate
and we're gonna
you
be
guys.
streaming tomorrow too. So we're gonna be streaming live from the event tomorrow. It's gonna
Yep.
be great.
Yep.
All right, man. Well, I appreciate you coming. Hey, shout out Atlanta Dolphin Fan Club real quick if people are watching in that area. Tell the people about Atlanta
So,
Dolphin
Atlanta
Club.
Dolphin Club has been around since 1994. As far as we know, we are the oldest out-of-town fan club in the nation.
Wow.
Can we get like a something?
Continuously running since
Yeah.
1994. And this is my 14th season running the fan club. So I've been doing it for a little while.
I love it.
Eighth season doing fan club weekend.
So how many years is your fan club?
1994.
And we got NorCal. How long is yours? Huh? SoCal? Germany? How old is your fan club? 2017. You newbies. You newbies. I love it though. I love it.
Yeah, and then like I said, my sister.
You set it. You set a trend. Look at all
My
this.
sister's
This is crazy.
my
Look
right
what you did.
right hand man. She's been my right hand man, but my sister, she's been with me for a dozen years. Started a couple years after, and then we're here at Dirty Sportswear. Yeah, we're here at Dirty Sportswear with Cameron Scott, and actually someone that used to work with Cameron Scott. And the reason I know Cameron is because of Gary Lynn, who is in Atlanta, and he's one of the people that founded my fan club in '94. So
it's a small world, dude.
Our ties go all the way back. That's why we're here. That's why I know Cameron. That's why
Cameron's
all
hella
of
old,
this.
so that
Yeah.
get it.
Yeah.
Cameron is
So
definitely that.
It goes right back. It goes right back to what I said earlier. Everything we do is just about relationships and bringing people together. Like from that to people from Germany to everything in between, and that's it. That's why. That's what brings us joy. That's why we do what we do.
Well, I'm glad that you're here. I love you, man. Thank you for coming. Don't leave. Like, I want to take a group photo with everybody, even if we're live on air. So don't leave just yet. Let me know when you guys are ready to leave. I know. It's so good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Scott Howe. All right.
Oh, I feel like I'm always learning.
I
new
know, right?
facts.
I know. What's up, baby? Cameron is in the building.
Good morning. East 32 is in the house.
East 32 is in the building. All right, we got TPP on standby. We got. All right, do you want to come on and talk in a little while?
Gonna
No.
come on.
Okay.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
He's coming
yes,
on.
He is. He
We
has
got.
to.
We're gonna bring on the whole Germany crew
The
too.
Germany crew's gonna
And it's
come
a
on.
crew, guys.
It's a
A
crew.
crew.
Straight. My crew will mess your crew up. I love it.
Good morning.
Good morning, baby. How are you?
Good.
What's going on?
So yeah, Scott was saying that, all his work, his predecessor to this weekend.
Gary.
No, I was talking about all the work he was doing. Scott and Mark setting this up, and they do yeoman's work. The
Scott and Mark
organization.
don't do any work. Not them. Not at all.
And they get to relax this weekend. But my work's just getting started.
I know. All of ours.
My work is just getting started. I'm happy to do it, man. So we've got some exciting things going on at East 32 this whole weekend.
Yeah,
it's
gonna be good.
Our merch out at the meet and greet tomorrow at Bow Campers. We got this going on for Steven and Clock Blockers crew today.
Trucker Sean says he just landed. He's getting the rental and coming straight from the airport to come here.
How
Tell him
far
it's
is that?
yeah, Fort Lauderdale Airport. So tell him it'll take him an hour.
How do
with-
you not know? Oh, it'll
You
take him
think
an
I
hour to get
come
through his
to
rental.
Oakland?
No, to get here with traffic. But then we've got I've got the smoker firing up this afternoon. Got about 100 pounds of pulled pork that we're going to do, about 60 pounds of smoked chicken for the tailgate on Sunday.
I expected. Oh, I can't wait to have that. That's going to be so delicious.
We're going to be kicking it hardcore there Sunday at East 32, underneath the East 22 orange sign on Road
How
209.
many minutes is it?
It's 18 minutes, and we'll be counting down.
Trucker Sean, we expect
minute.
to see. Well, he's got to get the rental.
All right,
that could
once you
take
get
an
the
hour.
rental, please let us know because you have 18 minutes.
Okay, we're gonna time you. We're gonna put a stopwatch on it. All right, you ready to do pick'ems?
Let's go. Let's roll
Let's talk
with it.
about last
All
week,
right.
though.
If y'all like the pick, you can clap. If you don't like the pick, you can boo. Okay, now just so everybody here
Don't
knows,
cheat.
this person right here
Mhm.
has killed us for 2 years.
And guys, I know nothing. I'm sad.
She doesn't watch football like that and has been better at picking games than me and Cameron both.
She thinks Taylor Swift's like an NFL quarterback.
It's the Kansas City Swifties now. It's not the Chiefs no more.
I only know all the games because of either like a celebrity that dates a football player. Like we know Sierra and her husband. Who does he play
Russell
for?
Wilson.
Russell
Yeah,
Wilson.
Let's ride.
No,
That's all
let's
you gotta say
not
is
do
let's
that,
ride.
please. No,
Huh?
no,
We're not doing that.
we're not riding. No, we're not riding anywhere.
Okay.
Is the worst team in the league. By the way,
Which
though.
one is it? Though?
By the way, though, they lost 19-8 last night to the Chiefs, and we beat them 70-20. So that was pretty good. Maybe
Chiefs won.
we
You only
are
got
the
one in the
best
books.
team in the AFC. Maybe.
Relax there, Steve.
Maybe.
Game 5.
We might be. Everybody's like, just chill, just calm down.
Game 6.
All right. I need the list over here. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and do the picks
Wait,
for
can
this
we
week.
talk about last week though? Because I think I
Okay.
beat you guys.
Go ahead. What did you do? What did you do? Did you beat us?
I missed only 5 games. I didn't count you guys. You should have figured that out. But I only missed 5 games. But I fucking killed it, guys. Killed it. I
Swear
told
jar.
you that the Bengals were gonna win, and they did.
I guess there's no
and
swear
they
jar
killed it.
today.
Oh. Am I not supposed?
I
You
don't-
know, I'm from
I-
FY
we-
Island,
no,
so we're allowed to just
I-
say
you
F-words
you
all the
can.
time.
You don't have a swear jar.
Okay, got it.
Fuck it.
Okay. Well,
Fuck
I
it.
won, even if you guys didn't.
All right. I hate that you are so good at this. It bothers me that that
I'm
you don't
so
watch
excited.
football and you got it. All right. So you picked it. I think we all would have picked the Chiefs last night. Nobody was going to pick the Broncos. So
Let's
there-
ride.
Let's ride. All right. First game up. Baltimore Ravens at the Tennessee Titans. Cameron, you go first.
Titans getting 4 points at home. I'm taking the Titans. Derrick Henry
Really?
run that ball down her throat this week. Lamar Jackson not playing so well.
He's
Got a
playing
little bit
bad.
of, little
Lamar
bit of
Jackson's
injury
playing
issues
really
there
bad.
on the defense. So I'm taking the Titans.
Tamaris?
I don't think that's a good pick. I'm gonna go with the Birds. So the Ravens.
The Dirty Bird or they're not the Dirty Birds. They're
Dirty
the
Birds,
Purple
Atlanta.
Yeah, okay.
Clown.
Clown. Why are you going with the Ravens over the Titans? Why did you pick the Ravens?
Because it was a
No
bird
clue.
and I wanted to fly
Because
away.
the team was purple.
No clue.
No, I didn't check that today. That wasn't it. But
Guys,
listen,
I'm
gonna
telling
win.
you,
I'm
she's
gonna
gonna
win.
beat us.
I
It's
promise you
based on nothing. Nothing at all.
at all. Not one game. I'm gonna win. Okay. So what do you go for? You're going for the
All right,
Ravens.
so
That's
time
fine,
out.
guys, that's
All right, so
fine.
here's my thing. Lamar Jackson cannot play this bad this long. He's a former MVP quarterback. Okay, and
He's about to be dropped on my fantasy team. I'll tell you that much.
and the Titans have this quarterback. Maybe we've heard of him, Ryan Tannehill. You guys can boo. You guys can boo. Boo.
Yay.
Who?
Tannehill stands before we were Tua stands.
I can't. I don't. I'm telling you right now. I still think DeAndre Hopkins is not going to finish the year there. He'll play a half a season there. He's going to get traded.
DeAndre who?
DeAndre who? So I'm going the Ravens. I'm going the Ravens
Because you want to fly.
because I just don't believe in the Tennessee Titans. I think
you
they're a
wanna
bad. You guys agree? Tennessee's a bad football team, right? Yeah. Yeah. Everybody's agreeing with me here.
It's about that time of the year where the Tennessee Titans start, identifying themselves as a football team, a real football team. They're
they-
at home.
No.
It's going to be about 40 degrees up there. Tennessee's going to surprise some people now.
All right, let's go to the next game. The Washington Commanders versus the Atlanta Falcons. You first, Cameron.
So Falcons at home. Desmond Ritter is starting to make some believers out of some people.
He
They've
is.
got Bijan Robinson, who's an awesome running back.
Is he already a top 5 running back in the league, you think?
Top 10, top 8? He's
I
getting there.
already think Bijan Robinson's a top 5 running back.
He's
You
getting
guys
there for
agree or
sure.
disagree? Thumbs up, thumbs down? No? Don't know yet?
Anyway, Falcons are given 2.5 at home against the Commanders. I'm taking the Falcons.
Tamaris?
I'm taking the Falcons.
I am
Because it's a bird.
Because it's a birdie. But this is the dirty bird, right?
Yes.
Okay. So
The
now
dirty
we
birds.
know the difference. So we have Ravens, they fly, they free, and then we got the dirty birds, which is the Falcons, which they're gonna win. Because I'm gonna win this just overall.
I'm going to go. I think that the Washington Commanders have been pretty good as of late. And I'm going to take the Commanders over the Falcons
Ooh.
in the upset. In the upset.
Upset.
Upset of the week. Commanders are going to beat the Falcons. Watch. It's going to happen. Okay. Commanders are going to upset. All right, next game. We got the Vikings versus the Chicago Bears. Chicago.
So earlier you said who was the worst team in the NFL? The Giants.
No, I said
I think both of these teams are the worst.
You
teams.
said the Titans might be one
no.
of the worst.
I think the Broncos are still the worst team in the NFL.
It might be the Vikings.
What?
They're 1-4 and they are a true dumpster fire right now.
Minnesota's not the worst team in the
They're
NFL.
1-4. They have the same record as the Bears.
The Bears.
They're both shitty teams.
They are both shitty teams. There's
That's why
no
I play
doubt about
equal.
that. Man, wow, they're 1-4.
The Bears are getting 3 points at home.
No way.
Justin Fields just had 2 really good games in a row. I'm taking Chicago.
I think I'm going to go with.
And just to clarify, there's no birds in this equation.
I can't. The Bears are a bad football team, so I'm going Vikings. Vikings are going to
Going
win.
with the winning team, guys.
High five. Yes.
Winning
Great.
team.
Losers.
So obviously,
You know what? I'm
Vikings.
just mad at Chicago because I said that they were going to be a good team this year, and I said Justin Fields was going to be in the MVP conversation, and they've let me down the whole year. The whole year.
What if they win out? He still would be, wouldn't he?
They're still trash.
After 6 games.
I'm going Vikings. All right, next up, we got the Seattle Seahawks versus the Cincinnati Bengals.
This is incorporating a bird in the equation.
No, but this is the bird that we're not going to go for.
Oh,
guys.
you
We're
go
actually-
first. You
we're-
go first.
We're going for the Bengals, and the reason why, because I like Bengals. I like to wear them.
Bengals.
So and they killed it
And
last
she's
week.
gonna- and
Okay,
she's gonna
I actually
win.
saw that game. I actually saw that game last week, like 2 seconds.
Did you like stop and say, who's winning and who was my pick?
Yes, I did. But I knew that it was the Bengals, and I love because I like Bengals, and I've been rooting for them since
Steven,
last
she didn't wake up
year.
until the 8:00 game, so don't let her bullshit.
Don't be
She
a
could have
hater.
got up and checked her phone. That
I
could have been a
did.
thing.
I was there. I saw the game for 2 seconds.
She's laying in bed getting the notifications.
Probably.
Ding.
It's okay.
All right,
So
who do you got?
Cincinnati at home, giving 2.5 to the Seahawks. I think they covered. The Bengals are again another team that's starting to come into form. They played well last week.
Why did Cincinnati start out slow?
Because homeboy got paid. He was smoking cigars and banging whores for 3 weeks.
Oh, he's living the F-boy life. Okay, we love this for him.
That's Joe. That's Joe.
Joe,
Joe Burrow.
I'm gonna DM him. Slide in his DMs.
I bet you are.
I am right after. Just remind me of the name.
Okay. All right, we're gonna take a pause
Oh,
and we're gonna come back to it because the Germans got to leave and I want to bring them on.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right, so German crew, come over here. The entire Germany crew.
no one can see my.
Well, they might want to have you on. Do you want to go take a break?
No, there's so many of them.
I know. Stay on.
Okay, stay.
You're my co-host for the day.
Yay! I'm not that good, but we're here.
Yep. You get a seat, and then the rest of you in the background here.
I'm not doing this alone. I'm not here from alone.
There's a lot of people. About
There's a lot of people. What up, Andrevius? Andrevius is in the building, everybody.
Hi.
I like it. Hey,
I
this
feel
is
like I
a
need
little bit
a
different than the first time we did it, right?
Shirt. Can someone get me a Dolphins shirt?
All right, we'll get you one. All right. All right. Hey,
Rest is
sit
coming.
over here so that way you got this. And you guys grab the mic. Hold the you can grab the microphone. You can literally grab it. Yep, take it out. Take the mic.
Yeah.
There you go.
Think
All
it's
right.
better.
We got the crew from Germany. What's going on, guys?
Hi.
Hold on. Let me
Thanks for the invitation.
Yes. No, thank you for being here. How long was the flight?
About
Too long. 9.5 hours
9.5 hours.
from London.
from London.
And did you all like take over the whole plane in your Dolphins gear? And everybody's like, are you guys going to watch that American sport over there?
Yeah, sure,
Yeah,
sure.
for sure.
So whose first time is this over here? All right.
You can't see them.
You can't. Okay, hold on. I'll fix. You talk to them for a second, and I'll fix it.
I have no idea what to say. Like, I say
It's
something
okay, it's okay. Everything's fine.
in Germany or something in German.
Viele Grüße aus Florida nach Deutschland.
What did you say?
Hey, many greetings from Florida to Germany.
To all the guys over the world, for all guys from Germany watching the show, we made it.
Yes.
All right. So sorry about that. All right. Now I think I got everybody. I got the whole crew in there now. So now all of you are on. All right. So
No,
first timers,
yes.
just give him the mic. What's your name?
Jan. Hey.
Jan. Okay. How did you become to like the Dolphins? How did you become a Dolphins fan?
I don't remember.
You just woke up one day and be like, all right, hey,
It's
I'll just
20 years ago. I don't remember, really.
Dan Marino,
Maybe.
maybe.
This guy.
How did you meet these guys?
Facebook.
On Facebook?
Facebook, yes.
And now they're your brothers for life.
For sure.
A little bit, yes.
Are you excited?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is your first time over here to the States?
Yes.
Okay. Well, man, you're about to have the weekend of your life. It's gonna be great. All right. Who else is first time? All right. Go ahead. You don't want to speak? Oh, come on. Say go Dolphins. At least give me a go Dolphins.
Go Dolphins.
Yeah. I like it. I like it. All right. You guys have been over here? Yeah. Have you done here? Grab the mic. Have you done fan club weekend before?
No, it's my first fan club weekend. My first Dolphins game live.
What?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Can we get a party horn?
Yeah, there we go. Okay, so your first game live.
Yes.
What are you most excited about?
To meet all the people.
Yeah.
Party. Good
This,
weather.
right?
Yeah.
You like this?
Party women.
Have fun.
By the way, what's the weather like in Germany right now?
The same like here.
Okay.
But next week, next week we are very, very cold.
He said no.
No way.
I love it.
It's cold out.
So when you guys got off the plane, did the heat like hit you guys and you were like, whoa, this is the humidity's crazy
Yeah,
here.
it always does.
I love but you know you're in Florida right there. You're like, humidity. I love it. All right. So when you guys are fans of an American sport, primarily American sport, do people look at you weird in Germany when you're wearing all your Dolphins gear, or is football becoming such a big thing over there right now?
Football is becoming a very big thing in Germany.
Okay.
2
games this year, right?
This year, yes.
Yeah.
2 games.
Including us.
Including us.
We're gonna talk about. Yeah, I know. I know, man. Are you
year.
guys excited that the Dolphins are coming there?
Yeah, we're super excited.
When you guys got the news, were you like, you guys like won the Super Bowl? You guys, the Dolphins are coming.
Actually, not because actually I felt pressure.
Oh
because, we had
got a lot of people coming.
Yeah,
we have a lot of work to do
I know.
for this weekend.
So now you had to take notes from Mark and Scott on how to do this. Did you call them for advice?
No, it's everything fine.
What did they tell you to putting on an event? Like, what did they tell you? Hey, this is what you should do. Like, what is something you got from them?
We've done this for us,
Okay.
and the Dolphins.
They helped out. I heard.
Helped us out.
Yeah.
That's
They came to
pretty
bat.
much, yeah.
Everybody's going to the game, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm jealous.
Yes.
Yeah.
The Dolphins.
The Dolphins helped us.
The
Yeah.
Dolphins made sure they all got
They got
seats.
us-
The
they
fan
got us
club got
tickets.
seats.
We've got 90 tickets.
Yeah.
We've got
They
90
paid,
tickets.
but they paid face
No,
price.
no, don't pay. We must pay this.
Shout out to the Dolphins. I've never wanted to be a German so bad in my life.
First of
For
all,
sure,
how
for
can
sure.
the Dolphins give us free tickets?
I mean, I don't know.
What are you doing wrong?
I'm
Don't give
doing
us
something
tickets.
wrong.
Just an advice. A dolphin is not.
I
not
know,
a bird.
right?
So that's the case. It's not a bird.
You're on MTV. You should be asking them for free tickets.
You know what? I don't use like any of that.
You need to.
Oh my god! Yesterday, someone noticed me, and I was like getting a facial, and she's like, "Aren't you on reality TV?" And I'm like, "Oh my god, please do not,
Please do not say that out loud.
please do not. I don't want anyone to know."
Okay. All right. Tailgating. Do you guys have traditional tailgating in Germany?
No, not
No,
this way.
no.
Like
So are you excited to be like do a real tailgate? And you've seen the videos of like the tailgate over here, right?
yes, I know this. Last year was so fantastic.
I know.
And last year was my first tailgate here. First fan club weekend here.
Okay.
And this was the best time of my life.
And now y'all are here for the ride.
Only my marriage.
Oh! I like how you reeled it back in. You're like, okay,
Yeah.
my marriage is the only thing. All right.
Just because his wife is.
I
with
want
him.
My wife
around
is here too.
I want around the horn score predictions for this Sunday. We'll start in the back, hand the back. Score predictions for this Sunday.
I would say like 50-20.
You think they're scoring? All right, so is Tua's going to have a big game?
Yeah, I think he's going to the bench in like the second half of the fourth quarter.
So you're saying we're gonna see Mike White in the fourth quarter because Tua's gonna
similar like the Broncos game.
I like it. I'm about that life. I like it. Next, what do we got? Score prediction.
34-21.
And who's gonna have a big game?
I think Tua.
Okay.
And Waddle.
Waddle? Okay, I like it. I'm with it. Next.
45-10, big game Mostert.
Raheem Mostert with a big look, so Devon A-Chan is out, right? Yeah. Somebody's got to step up. Why not him, right?
Yeah.
I think that's a good. Now, who's going to get the other carries? Who is Jeff Wilson, Savon Ahmed, Christopher Brooks?
Yeah, I actually go with Bruce. Chris
Brooks.
I liked him.
Chris Brooks is great. I like him a lot.
He's amazing.
I know. He's good. All right, so you have 45-10.
45-10.
And Raheem Mostert's going to go off. Yeah. Okay, next.
48-14.
48-14. Okay, who's having a big day?
The whole offense.
The whole offense.
And probably
I ain't mad at it.
Probably
man.
the D-line.
Probably
make some plays.
Okay, I like it. How many sacks?
About 5. Probably.
5 sacks. I gotta give the air horn to that one. I like that. I like it. I hope you're right.
I don't know what transpired, but let's go.
Score prediction.
41-10.
41-10.
And I say Waddle with 3 TDs.
Waddle with 3 TDs.
Yeah.
So my man's going for 1 on the year to 3 on Sunday.
Yeah.
I hope you're right.
I hope so too.
I hope you're right. And people that have Waddle in their fantasy team are praying that you're right too.
Oh yeah.
He's
one
of them.
I also had Oshan, yeah, but okay.
Look, you have a personal thing for this. Waddle, I need you. I'm here. Score 3 touchdowns for me, and I'll never ask for anything again. That's what you need to ask him for, okay? You tweet him and everything. You say, look, you're going to score 3 touchdowns today, okay? Or I'm going to come from Germany again. You don't want that.
Yeah. Better come to us.
All right, what do we got? Score prediction.
38-12.
38-12.
Yes, and Tua and this will be the Tua and Hill show.
Tua and Hill show.
Tua
I
and
think
Hill
I
show,
think I think Tyreek's going to have another 150 yard plus day.
180, yeah.
Yeah, he's going to have another 150 yard plus day on Sunday.
Minimum.
Is he getting 2,000 yards?
Yes, sure.
Yeah, for sure.
You think so? Everybody thinks so? I
Week
like
14.
it. Oh yeah. Week 14? Because week 14, I'm about that life. I like it. All right, what do you got?
Yeah, I'm a bit pessimistic. I go with 35-21.
35-21.
Yeah,
Who else had a low? Okay, so both of you. Okay, you two. We're going to talk to both of you. All right. Why do you think 35-21? Tell me why.
I think Carolina's not that bad at the football team. I think
Dolphins still have to clean up mistakes, right? They still have to clean up mistakes, and until they do, we need to see that.
Yeah, but I'm also stuck with Jalen Waddle. I think he's gonna have a great game.
Okay.
Because Carolina will.
He loves you right now that you're saying that. He said, "Let's go Waddle."
He always does. No, I think Carolina will concentrate on the Tyreek Hill connection, and so Jalen Waddle will have some space to shine and to make at least 2 TDs. I think.
I love it. Okay. I want you guys to enjoy this weekend. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm glad that you're here. Guys, give a big round of applause for Germany. Thank you for coming, man. Thank you for coming. We're going to take a picture here in a second. Yeah, we're going to take a picture, and we're live. We're not stopping, but we're going to take a picture real quick. So I'm going to turn off the mics for a second. Well, no. I wanted to get like a real picture, like with everybody. Okay.
Thank you.
We want to get like everybody in that came. Yeah. Everybody, come on. We're going to take one big picture. The Dirty Crew, too.
Come to your German friends. They're working.
They're not working. We're taking we need somebody to take said picture, though. Can somebody from Dirty take the picture so that you're in it?
That's technically working.
I love it. Batman's in the building. We got cameras here. We got cameras there. All All right, yeah, you guys get over. There we go.
What's going on in the chats? Have you been reading the chat?
We have not been reading the chats. We've been dismissing.
Can we get $1?
Bearded
Can we get
Fanatic is
$2?
in the building. North Carolina's in the building.
We're a whole vibe here.
I like it. Let's. Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's a local here too, David.
1, 2, 3. Nice. And one more. Hey, put it on timer. You can come in here. It's 2023.
I like it. And everybody who hasn't been on will be coming on. Hey, Allie, we are live on the air. Why are you calling me like I don't? Everybody say hi, Allie.
Hi, Allie. Master Bodie.
You hear that?
It's very important. Can you step away?
Yes, I can. I can do that.
All right. Here. Let me do this. When the Bodie says it's very important. Yeah. When Bodie's talk, you have to get up.
So we're done.
We're done.
Yeah, guys. Thank you for having us.
Thanks for
Guys,
having us.
tomorrow.
say goodbye to Germany.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Fan club.
Germany exiting the house.
No, they're a whole crew, guys. So
All right.
many people.
Tamaris, let's finish these picks.
Oh, we can't do that without Steve, man.
Yeah, we can.
Okay.
Because I got to roll. I got to get down to Vegas.
Same,
We
same.
got
I
some
gotta-
people
yeah,
that
I
get
gotta
on the
go
mic
too.
here.
Okay, guys.
Batman's
So-
going to take over here in a minute.
You picked the Bengals. No one picked Seahawks.
No, nobody's picking the Seahawks.
Okay, so everyone is here.
Bengals at home.
right.
So next game, 49ers at the Browns. I mean, this is an ugly game. We don't even know if Deshaun Watson's starting. I don't think he is. 49ers are probably the hottest team in the league right now.
I have no idea, but I just set the 49ers because I just like a number and I didn't really like the Browns. So I was like, 49ers are going to win. And I feel like they've been doing good. Am I wrong?
I mean, the 49ers might be the best team in the NFL right now.
Okay, but now you said the Chiefs were the best team, but now the 49ers are the best team in the league right now. But I thought the Dolphins were. So, like, let's –
They're all in that conversation. They're all in that conversation.
All in the conversation. Okay, if you had to, like, categorize them between 1 and 3, who's number 1, who's number 2, and who's number 3?
49ers, Chiefs, Dolphins.
Wow. Interesting. Okay. Everyone agrees. Everyone
Consensus.
agrees. Okay, cool. The reason why I say that because I put that in my little notes for next week.
She's cheating. As soon as we get these picks done, Andreas is going to do the takeover here.
Okay, cool. We'll be super fast, guys. All
gonna
right.
Take
So
over while Steven's out.
you picked the 49ers, correct?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Alrighty. So now Saints and
So Saints at Texans. That quarterback Stroud for the Texans been playing some good ball. I'm taking Texans at home.
okay, I'm not taking Texans. I'm taking the Saints, and I do think that they're gonna win. Listen, I got people agreeing with me in the background, and I don't even know what the hell is going on.
Ain't nobody
So you
agreeing
suck.
with you.
They are. They are. Okay.
Ain't nobody agreeing with you.
They're agreeing. They're agreeing. I'm winning. Okay.
Texans are getting 1.5 points at home. That's crazy.
You're wrong. You're wrong.
Who we got next?
All right, so now we have the Colts and the Jaguars, which from my sources, these two teams are shit. They're not really that good.
No, not true.
No, I picked the Jaguars. They're gonna win. They're gonna win. I picked them.
They're not great, but they're not bad.
Yeah.
So the Jags at home should win this game and should win it pretty handily. But how nice would it be for the Colts to beat the Jaguars a week after the Jaguars beat the Bills? That'd be awesome for all of us. But we're going to take the Jags at home.
Taking the Jags. All right.
No, do that one last.
Okay, got it.
Patriots and Raiders.
Obviously, I'm never gonna go for the Patriots. Fuck them. So sorry for anyone. Oh, I keep cursing. I'm so sorry, guys.
Swear jar.
I know. You know. Okay, so I'm going for the Raiders, obviously. What? Where's the Raiders?
Las Vegas.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely going for Las Vegas. I got $5 to swear,
Mark's
guys.
donating to the swear jar. $5.
We're gonna put it in the swear
Hit that like button.
Ziploc, so I get to curse a lot. Okay.
I'm
right.
definitely taking Las Vegas at home.
Okay, cool.
They're both poverty franchises, though, and it's great to say.
All right, Lions and
Buccaneers.
I'm not gonna pick the Buccaneers. I'm gonna pick the Lions. And the Buccaneers are based out of Tampa. Is that correct?
That's correct. Baker Mayfield's a quarterback. They're getting 3 points at home. to the visiting Lions. The Lions win this game. Just stuff the ball down their throat.
Guys, I told you I'm going to kill this week. All right. The Cardinals and the Rams. I know the Cardinals are a bird. So we just have birds in the NFL, and I don't know why, but it's fine. I'm going to go for the Rams.
A couple more poverty franchises. I'm going to take the Cardinals with the upset on the road. 7-point dogs on the road, and I'm taking them for the upset. Cardinals on the road.
All right.
425. Eagles and Jets. Jets at home.
I'm not going to pick the Jets, even though I typically would.
But the Eagles are bird.
But the Eagles is a bird, and we're going for birds this week. So, Eagles is where it's at.
Atlanta Dolphin Club, NorCal, heading out the house.
Everyone's leaving the house right now.
Take care, guys. We're definitely taking the Jets to lose to the Eagles. Got you there. So I'm taking the Eagles.
You're taking the Eagles.
I'm taking the Eagles.
Oh, okay, cool. Because we're winning.
I hope the Jets get curb stomped.
Okay. And then Giants versus Bills. I know that the Bills have been killing it, so I'm going to pick the Bills. Am I right?
Listen, the Giants are a dumpster fire. Daniel Jones is a game time decision. Who's their backup? Tyrod Taylor. The Bills should win this game. I mean, they're 14.5-point favorites. They should be winning by 21 at least.
All right. The Cowboys versus the Chargers.
Cowboys versus the Chargers. We're hating on the Cowboys a lot right now, but we need them to beat the Chargers. So I'm taking the Cowboys.
Yes, I picked the Cowboys as well. So this is awesome. And then we go back to our number one reason why we're even here, why this podcast even exists. So it's the Panthers versus the Dolphins. Who are you picking?
Come on now.
I know, but you got to say it.
Miami by 338 points.
That will be a record. Beating a record.
The crowd, singular, is exalting that pick. But
right.
Absolutely, man. Dolphins in a curb stomp as well.
Alrighty, and I picked the Dolphins, and then that's it, guys. We'll be here next week where you see that I won every single game because I putting out that into the universe. But yeah, so we both got to go. So who's taking over?
Andreas.
You go.
He's taking over the show here.
Are you ready with your Bud Light? He's already starting the week, right?
Tamaris, tell the folks out there in Dolphin Land where they can find you, what you got going on, what's currently being showcased.
All right, guys. So my name is Tamaris. My Instagram handle is at Tamaris_3S's. You can currently see me on MTV on All Star Shore every Thursday at 9 p.m. So you missed it yesterday, but every Thursday. So you get to see my beautiful face. This upcoming week, I won't be here, which is very sad, but I'll be in LA. F-Boy Island Season 3 premieres on Monday, and I'll be there. So if you're in LA, please let me know. Guys, have a wonderful fucking week.
Shout out to Tamaris.
Got this.
Everybody in the crowd. Ooh.
There's no one here anymore, but shout out to me. Okay,
Tamaris,
guys.
thanks so much for coming on today.
Thank you.
We look forward to seeing you on the shows.
Someone said something about me.
Salute Tamaris and Cameron
Aw.
Kane's Dolphin 89.
See, this is what I'm talking about. I love you guys. Have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy fan weekend, and I'll see you next week.
I'll see you at home.
Oh, yeah. I'm crying. Bye, guys.
Batman. See you guys. So we got Batman and Andreas. Come on up to the mic.
I'll be the guest host.
What's up, fellas?
What's going on, guys? How you doing?
You got some hot mics here. Shout out. Tell the folks who you are if they don't already know.
I mean, they know who I am. It's Andreas. It's that guy who yells and curses a lot, and I sometimes pay my swear jar. Yeah, that's me.
Never. And who we got all over the right here?
I don't know if the mic's working because I didn't hear it earlier. I don't know. One of these is working. Can
the one you're on?
This one's working. Good morning, everybody. Yes, we're here. Live Clock Blockers, Dirty Sportswear. Fan week. I'm happy. It's here.
Fan club weekend.
We have a good record. We're 4-1. and we're gonna continue. It's a celebration across the NFL. I think many people like Andrevius have shared the same sentiment that I've seen. You watch football, like we're watching yesterday the Chiefs and playing the Broncos, and we're just privileged being able to watch this Dolphins team as far as good as they're playing right now. I think this Dolphins team is definitely going places. And again, I haven't felt this way since I started watching the team. So I'm happy. And I want to continue. I don't want us to be going into this game thinking it's going to be an easy win. I know they're 0-5, but hey, we got to come in strong, keep doing what we're doing. I know we lost A-Chain. I still call him A-Chain. I don't know. Despite what everybody says, I call him A-Chain. But guys
A-Chain.
stepping up, and I'm excited though. Fins up, man. I can't wait to, see people tomorrow, see people on Sunday. It's going to be a blast. It's going to be an awesome. It's a party.
So, you know what? Beat the teams we're supposed to beat, right? And we're supposed to beat this team. We're supposed to curb stomp them. So that's where our expectation is. But this whole show is about what's going on this weekend and all the festivities, man. Are you guys going to be heading out to Boat Campers tomorrow?
Yep, we'll be there.
Absolutely. I'll be there.
3 to 7 meet and greet, man. It's going to be a good time. And then row 209, starting with East 32 under the orange East 22 sign. We got Big E and Dolph Freaky in the middle of the row 209, and then we got our good friends down at East 12. It's going to be a party come Sunday tailgate time.
I'm excited. I mean, I know a lot of fans we're trying to get down here this weekend and they can't make it. Shout out to the homie Lewis. I know he can't make it last minute. He's not gonna be able to make it. Von Joe, not gonna be able to make it. But hey,
Von Joe, happy birthday, Von Joe.
Happy birthday, Von Joe. Shout
Happy
out. Just heard
birthday
today.
to Von Joe, yeah.
Von Joe's birthday. So happy birthday to Von
Wait,
Joe.
it's today?
Oh, it might be this weekend, but
it's a big 4-0 too, right?
Yeah, 40.
I thought he said he was 24.
Yeah, in his mind he is. In his mind, he's forever 24.
Nah, but it's awesome, man. I'm excited, man, and being able to come. Again, this is for the future. For anybody who hasn't been able to make it to Fan Club Weekend, this is the weekend. If you can make it out here to South Florida, it's a whole weekend vibe. It's an amazing experience, and we look forward to. If anybody hasn't been able to make it down here, next year, plan it when the year starts. The dates come out sometime always like in August, July or August. But be ready, man. I do want to see more faces down here in South Florida, around the world. So it'll be awesome. Nice experience.
Well, don't let Batman discourage all you locals, because I've been a local fan my whole life. I just found out about all this like 3 years ago. I didn't even know this existed. Like,
the day I met you was when I
That was done
discovered
by design,
The day I met you was the day I discovered. It was my first year discovering about Fan Club Weekend.
And we've been living in South Florida our entire life.
Listen, man, I got to roll. I got some things to do to get ready for the weekend. Dre, Batman, man, it's good seeing you up here. I'll see you at the festivities this weekend. Steven's going to step back into the show here. We got
some special guests coming too.
Our girl Tamaris is jet.
Yeah, we do.
And Steven's back on the mic.
Because
We'll see you
I'm
at the
so
tailgate.
special. I'm so special, so special, so special.
Go ahead, talk.
Oh, it's on me and you,
Go ahead.
Batman. All right, what we talk about, Batman?
So, what's your score prediction? Cheers, by the way.
A lot to a little. I don't know how to predict a lot to a little. Maybe like, I'm going to say like 42 to like 10, 42 to 10. That's my a lot to a little prediction. But again, a lot to a little. That's my score prediction.
I think we're gonna scratch in the 50s. We're gonna see Mike White again out there sometime in the third quarter, probably.
I don't think we're gonna get the 50s. I think we're definitely gonna be in the 40s for sure.
I as far as Tua, I think Tua's gonna tear it up. He's gonna throw for at least 400 yards.
I don't know about 400 yards, but I think this is gonna be like, since the Broncos, this is gonna be his next mistake-free game, because he ain't make no mistakes in the
He needs to
Broncos
clean that
game.
up. And everybody knows I love Tua, but those 5 interceptions right now, 11 touchdowns, I need more efficiency from him. And again, it's not always his fault, but you got to clean that up.
I was with my brother watching the Bills game, and the first 2 drives we were playing pretty good, keeping up with him, and then I was like, Tua's gonna make a dumb mistake. He does it like once a game.
Tua doesn't make dumb mistakes. This is yours.
Yes, he does. I love Tua.
I mean,
I'm a Tua
No, we
near.
gotta get- hold on, we gotta
I'm a
get
claim
Steven-
Tua near.
we gotta
You
get-
know
let me get
this,
Steven
but Tua
right.
definitely
Let me get
make.
him with a beer. Hold on.
I know, right?
I gotta wait till this phone call comes before I can start drinking, because this is a big phone call that I'm waiting for. Yeah.
Are you winning $1 million?
No, so
Steven, all I ask for is like $5 when you win $1 million. I don't want a lot.
There it is,
Just
right
give me
there.
$5.
I don't play the lottery, so that doesn't help me at
When
all.
you win this million from this phone call, all I ask for is $5. I'm not one of those people like.
Did you see that guy that won the $1 billion?
What is it? 1.9?
One person in California.
This is Nando.
So
Who the hell is Nando?
He just got out of school. He just got out of school.
Nando, we're live. What's up, man? You're on the air, just so you know. What's up?
Got you. I sent you a couple texts. I didn't know if you'd seen it. I had some car problems, so I stopped at Plantation.
Okay.
What time is the show running until?
We're here for at least another hour, I
We're
think.
here right now, Nando. Hurry up.
Yeah.
We got beer.
You're
tell
on the
him.
clock.
And we got beer.
Nando,
Yeah,
Nando, bring more beer. Don't bring Bud Light, and I'll pay you whatever it costs.
It was last
You hear
minute.
that, Nando?
I had to stop by.
Nando, it's Andrevis. You can trust me. I'll pay you back.
He didn't say nothing, Nando.
Damn it, Nando.
And I'm usually the guy that brings the good beers. And I didn't bring no good. I didn't bring no great beer.
I think I hung up. I don't
He
know what
said your
happened.
credit's not good here, Jerry.
It's like Bud Light. No, I'm not drinking that.
Hey, what are you, that bearded fanatic?
Come on, bearded fanatic.
There we go.
Show's a mess today, right now. I tell you.
Hey, we're
Stevens.
running on all cylinders, man. We a lot of, and we still got people coming. So it's gonna be a show. It's gonna be a show.
But yeah, as a Tua-neer, I always wait for Tua to make his one dumb mistake every game. It's just like I'm like it's coming. And those games where it doesn't come, it's like he didn't make his stupid mistake today. God is good.
That's true.
That's really how you feel.
So bearded fanatic, talk
and
to
I
us.
am a Tua-neer, as they like to call me.
You're in that 2 and on hardcore.
Yeah, I am absolutely into it.
Introduce yourself to everybody. For those who don't know you, let them know. Let them know.
Bearded Fanatic. You can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, all over the place. Got the Batter Fins podcast. You can catch us on YouTube twice a week, every post game reaction, and then on Thursdays as well as do a pregame show. Big fan of the show. Obviously, big fan of Stephen D and him spreading kindness, positivity, and love all the damn time. It's great to be here, showing support to him and hanging out with you guys.
That's awesome. That's what's up. What's your score prediction?
Yesterday, I picked the game 38-10. And the reason I did that was because I don't know how you guys feel about this defense right now, but I felt like they haven't had their statement game yet. And I felt like this is the potential of, listen, it's Bryce Young, it's Brian Hartline. I mean, not Brian Hart. Jesus Christ. Adam Thielen.
Whoa.
I killed it. I killed it with that one. I said Brian Hartline because I mentioned him yesterday.
This man went to OSU.
Right. I don't see so much potential coming out of offense. So if there's any time for a statement win, I think it's definitely against the Panthers.
I feel like these two games were the games where our defense was supposed to start to get it together. So hopefully down the line we'll really be clicking and we'll just keep it going. And they didn't disappoint me last week. I feel like the defense played really good against the Giants. And I know people are like, it's the Giants.
Right.
But it's like, it was the Broncos, and our defense didn't look great against the Broncos.
Fair point.
To be quite honest, I know it was 70-20, but our defense did not look great against the Broncos. So with that being said, we looked great against the Giants. I feel like we needed these two games against inferior opponents to beat up on them and let our defense get their confidence. And hopefully by the time we roll into Philly, our defense is confident, they're rolling, and they can keep up with this Philly offense. That Philly offensive line is
Not to look ahead, because we shouldn't do that, right? We got the Panthers to worry about the Panthers,
Right.
but they're a subpar team. When somebody tells you, are the Dolphins for real? Do you think they need that statement win next week to be classified? All right, like we know for sure this offense is for real, 100%. So the only thing that may be holding us back is this defense. So when somebody tells you they are for sure a Super Bowl contender this year, does that give you any pause at all, or are you on that wagon for them?
I don't necessarily think we need that statement win.
Sure.
But if we go into Philly and crap the bed because, swear jar. Yeah. I think even if we go into Philly and we lose a hard-fought game, it's like, oh, we're here.
Right. Like you want a competitive game.
Yeah.
Not like what happened in Buffalo.
Yeah, no. Like the Buffalo loss was like, God dang, are we a real team? But teams have bad games. So we got to see moving forward with the good teams moving forward, how we perform. Because if we do what we did against the Bills in every game that's against a good team, it's like, we're frauds. Hopefully, we play someone that's not that great in the playoffs, like the Jags. But if we keep losing, like we lost against the Bills against good competition,
Yeah.
when we go into the playoffs, if we're playing the Bills, if we're playing the Chiefs, if we're playing who else is good in the AFC right now?
I don't think there's really much.
If we're playing the Bills or the Chiefs, I'll be like, we might be out of this thing, okay? But yeah.
No, that's kind of how I feel. I feel the same way as you do. Maybe a statement win isn't needed, like you said, but just to show up and be competitive against these better teams.
Right.
I'm not saying they're better than us, ladies and gentlemen. Definitely not saying that. But what I'm saying is, it's great that you show up against the Giants. It's great that you show up against the Broncos. But can you show up against the teams that matter, like the Philadelphia Eagles, the Kansas City Chiefs, and so on and so forth?
Got any opinions on that?
Opinions on the game. What's good, everybody? It's your boy Wayne D.
Here it is. Wayne
Happy
D.
to be here with everybody finally. Meeting Andreas for the first time. He's more realer than he looks on camera, y'all.
For sure.
Except for what he just said. Yes, next week is more real than anything.
Yeah.
This week, yeah, it's a tune-up game.
Right.
You know, as it should be. Really good teams beat teams that's not that good. Don't play down to your opponent. But next week, I personally feel like this is the prove-it game. Because it matches up with teams like Buffalo again to give us that opportunity to actually show if we're really there. Are we really the team that we think they are?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I think it's a measuring stick, not so much of, because they're on the NFC, so we won't have to see them for the playoffs into the Super Bowl. But at the same time, when it comes to Super Bowl caliber teams, as fans, we definitely feel like this team is there, but we just need to see them prove it to us.
So are you saying that if we go into Philly and we lose a close game or we play well, you think we're frauds?
If it's a close game, no, you're definitely not frauds.
Right. If you go up there and give up like 48 points, then it's a different story.
And if it's like a 30 to 32 or 33 game, they win by a field goal or something like that, I think we can accept that because we were in it. We fought. You know what I'm saying? It was not so much defensive game, but offensive wise, it looked good. And we just couldn't get the last 3 points of the game.
Right.
But if it's a blowout like against Buffalo again, I don't think the fans gonna have that. I personally gonna be like,
I'm actually with you on this.
right.
I'm with
the defense, to me, I think not enough fans are giving Fangio enough time to really
preach,
fill out the team. Because you got understand, like when it comes to he is an old school defensive coordinator, but remember he's inheriting all these players from another scheme from Flo. Sorry guys, I'm not a big Flo fan. Y'all see me in the chat. I loved him when he first got here, and then I figured out, just like Big O said, he was trash. Basuda. Sorry. It is what it is. You were never able to get an offensive coordinator. You never got a good offensive line. You didn't believe in the quarterback that everybody else did.
Right.
People want to say, people in the team didn't believe in him. No. If you pick somebody at 5, you
the head man didn't believe in him
somehow,
right.
some way. You believe in him. You just needed to do what other teams did in the back years. You put a team around him. So I feel like next week, don't skip this week. We got to play them any given Sunday. I don't expect Carolina to really give us that much of a matchup. I say we win 35-10.
10-ish, 13-ish.
It might be more. I can see us doing more because I feel like we are a better scoring team.
Right.
So we should score close to the 40s. Let's be real about that.
I guess I bring that up because you made a face. Now I'm a big Fangio defender as well. Like he said in training camp. By the way, we got some dogs out here. But there is some depth issue on this defense. He did come out and say it before we even played one single snap. So I'm a big Vic Fangio defender. What was that face about when he brought up Vic Fangio? Are you not defending Vic Fangio?
I absolutely want to give Vic Fangio time,
yeah,
but I'm not giving him the personnel excuse.
Okay.
I'm not giving him the personnel excuse. If you are everything they sold us to be, you work with what you got.
For sure.
You work with what you got. And it's like, I'm not saying you can't get what you want, but you make what you got work until you can get what you want. And right now, the situation we in, the cap, the what's available in the trade market, we can't get you what you want, big dog.
Right.
It's not there.
Do better.
We got
do
some,
better.
We got some dogs on this squad, and you need to
put it together.
Put your scheme to these players. We got a Javon Holland. We got a Jalen Phillips. We got a you got a double digit sack season out of Bradley Chubb before. You've gotten it out of that player before. You've gotten it out of Bradley Chubb. We got an Xavier Howard. We got a Jalen Ramsey coming back.
Cater Co, who's a dog.
Make it happen,
Now,
sir.
question to that, Andreas. Now, with making it happen, do you feel like he needs to kind of adjust a little bit to what the players were used to when it comes to blitz a little bit more? You know what I'm saying? Because it seems like he waits to it's the last minute where when he said he don't want to blitz when he has to, he want to blitz when he wants to.
Right.
Maybe he should take that effect and do it a little bit early in the game.
Right.
Go do some, some zero all-out blitzes every now and then to just make, take the offense off. Like, wait a minute, this ain't the scheme that we thought they were going to.
Right, because he's a zone guy. Right.
Yeah.
So I feel like we went from a all zero all blitzing all the time, and now we're completely in the opposite spectrum of that, where we're barely blitzing. What's your feelings on that?
Balance.
Right.
Balance, Fangio. Balance. I know you're a disciplined guy. It's like give him everything between the 20s, locked down when you get into the red zone. But it's like sometimes you got to go out there and let these dogs be dogs, and he won't let them do that. Yeah. And it just
let Christian Wilkins be the Power Ranger that he is. Let Phillips go out and just act a fool when he's healthy. I love Andrew Van Ginkel, but Jalen Phillips is that dude when he is healthy. He just needs to get back on the field and prove it like everybody know he is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, as fans, we got to realize we so stuck in the past. We've been crippled and crushed from this team, hurting us over the years. And over the years,
we're battered out here.
We're afraid that it's okay to realize this team is that team where we can kind of rest our players through certain games like this. Last week's game, this week game. If Phillips is just not ready, we really don't need him for this week. We need him for next week. We need him for that playoff run. So I think fans got to kind of take their excitement and what they expect of Jalen Phillips and realize, man, these guys are putting their whole bodies out on the field. As fans, we could never do what they do.
I got a question.
Want to.
I got a question for both of y'all then.
What's up?
Jalen Phillips for me, huge dog.
Right.
Bradley Chubb on the opposite side hasn't been showing up the way people are expecting that contract should be showing up. Andrew Van Ginkel is obviously showing up way more, in my opinion. I don't know how everybody else feels. Andrew Van Ginkel is definitely showing up way more than Bradley Chubb. Now, by no means am I saying bench Bradley Chubb, but do you think he's currently playing at the merit that contract is currently they're currently paying for?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
But they're going to yell at me. I still don't think Andrew Van Ginkel's better than Bradley Chubb.
No.
I know. Listen. Go look at the film. Ain't nobody blocking him when he gets sacks. Nobody's blocking him when he gets sacks. He gets a free run to the quarterback.
Yeah. It's true. Me, I see a lot of when it comes to that, he's not living up to that contract. But the thing is, when it comes to that contract, he's doing what he's supposed to do.
I Ubered here.
No. When it comes to what he's supposed to do, he's getting pressure.
Yeah.
He's just not getting there like he's supposed to. I feel like refs are holding those flags like they shouldn't.
A little bit.
They need to throw them flags out because they're holding.
We need the
Chubb
Kansas City
alive.
Chiefs refs to ref a Dolphins.
They're holding Chubb alive.
I'm never going to hold you getting a sack against you. Keep getting them sacks, Van
Keep getting
Ginkel.
them. Yeah.
But
You can't hate on that.
what I'm telling you, if Van Ginkel was the guy that the opposing offensive line was thinking about, he wouldn't have 4 sacks right now. Sorry to tell y'all. I know y'all love him. I know y'all gonna curse me out. Van Ginkel is getting free reign to go to the quarterback because they're blocking everybody else.
King Thor.
What's going on, guys?
You look like Thor out there, man.
He has 4 sacks.
Thank you for stepping in. You might have to do it one
See,
more
that's what I'm
time.
talking about. These Van Ginkel people, I love Van Ginkel, but you get Van Ginkel people. This man said Van Ginkel got 8 sacks.
So the reason, and not to, I'll
By
get
the way,
in.
wait, before you get into that, the chat is asking why you keep disappearing. I didn't want to give out any information until you got back.
All right. So there's a lot of details to the story, and I plan on coming out and making a big announcement here. The company that we were partnered up with for the tickets for the Philadelphia game stole our money, basically, and the tickets, and they were out. And so for the last 72 hours, we've literally tried everything. And so we issued a email to everybody who purchased game tickets for the Philadelphia game to let them know what happened. And I've been calling everybody individually. I have a few more people to call, but everybody is aware at this point who bought tickets. We're still going to do the tailgate. We're still going to do the game. But Allie, a.k.a. Dolph Freaky, fan of the year, met the Eagles team president at the Super Bowl this year. So I literally was just on the phone with the Eagles team president trying to get 65 tickets to try to replace at the last second. So so just so everybody knows, I was quoted $43,000 from a ticket broker to replace those tickets. I can't do that. I can't afford that. So in any way, shape, or form, I make what I do off of donations, and like I can't. So we got the Washington Redskins came in, or the Washington Commanders. Sorry, Washington Commanders. Washington Commanders came in, and they helped tremendously to get the ticket situation fixed there. The Ravens helped with the Ravens game, so we're good for the Washington and that game, and we are still doing the meet and greet on Saturday night in Philadelphia. We're still doing the tailgate, which is going to turn into a watch party. But if the Eagles president comes in and says, hey, I can get you 65 standing room only tickets and at face price, I think we got to take it, and do it. So I already started issuing refunds out of my own pocket, because at the moment, I don't think I'm going to see the money back from this lady because it's an LLC. And
those disrespectful stinks.
Yeah. So this week, so that's why I didn't do a show Wednesday. It's been the week from hell. It's been a horrible week, and
that's tough.
It is. And what's more messed up is, a lot of what I do is predicated on my reputation and what I try to do on a day in, day out basis, right? So there's more to the story, and I plan on making a full announcement, giving all the details. Everybody who bought tickets knows all the details. And
shout out to those people too who actually are going to support, you know what I'm saying, and actually supporting the cause with this, you know what I'm saying? Because this is an amazing thing that they do every year. Yeah. It's getting bigger and bigger every year. I can't wait to start going myself.
We did the Baltimore game last year, and it was a huge success. And so this year we were like, let's do Baltimore. Let's do everything. So just so you know, I am refunding all of the people out of my own pocket, so they're not losing their money. I am refunding them.
Y'all realize that?
And I'm putting it on credit. Like, I don't have it, so I'm going into debt for it. But that's the right thing to do, for no other reason than it's the right thing to do. Let alone I want to keep doing this. Let alone I don't want anybody to feel that we vetted this company. They were great. They sent me to the NHL finals and NBA finals this year, and the guy who owned it passed away on September the 3rd. And so his significant other had taken over the company. And, at that point, we were told everything was going to be okay. And then about 4 weeks later, Tailgreeter had informed me that they had messed up some other tailgates in Pittsburgh and Las Vegas. And so for the last week, I've been trying to get the tickets from them, and then trying to get a full refund. When I went to go get a full refund, they were like, we don't have it. We can't give you a refund. So it's been, it's been a rough week, man. It's been a rough week, but that's why I didn't do a show on Wednesday, because I've just been like, I couldn't eat, I couldn't sleep. But it's been a scam.
Sorry
like
that
that. I can
happened
do
to
that
you and everybody.
For sure.
No, I appreciate that. But
it speaks to you as well. Something you were telling me off the air when we were out in the other room was that everybody that it's happening to, they've been super good. But I think that speaks more to you because of the type of person that you are, that they know that if anybody out there wasn't going to screw them over, it was going to be you, man. So that's awesome.
95% of people have been so empathetic and understanding of the situation. And the 5% that weren't at first are now, it sounds like. And this is like, of the people that might have been dealing with this, that could be listening, don't even know about this whole thing with the president. So I'm hoping that comes to fruition. We'll see what happens. It's a lot of money, but
yeah.
I mean, look, if it happens, it'll be amazing.
That'd be something that, at least that'll be a little light at the end of the tunnel of the darkness right now from what's going on. Because just hearing that, it's like, oh man, no, You know, a lot of fans that are ready, prepared. You know what I'm saying? And actually support.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The support factor is tough when you go into something wholeheartedly ready to root for your team and you doing the work behind the scenes to get everything ready for these people. I know it hurts you, you know, but like you said, something else good to come out of it. You know what I'm saying? Stay positive out there, guys, that this happened to. We sorry that it did, you know, but something positive will come out
Yeah,
of
I
it.
mean, look, you know, again, everybody's gonna get their money back in full. Just so you know, I'm not gonna get my money back, but that's part of owning a business, right? That's part of having a reputable business. That even when it gets bad and there's something that's out of your hands, that you do everything you can to do the right thing. Steven still sucks, boo, but donate with your booze. Andreas.
Boo this man.
Andreas, somebody shouted
you.
you out here. It says, yeah, that's a reach. I'm still confident Chubb will play better, and we have seen him flash. He's just got to be more consistent. As of now, AVG is better.
I'm not gonna fight y'all because
somebody here put that's a big hell
AVG's
no.
balling right now.
listen, I'm not gonna argue with stats. I know people say stats don't tell the whole story.
Right.
If you're going out there and getting sacks, you get sacks.
Right.
But there's context to his sacks is all I'm saying.
He does beat some of his blocks too.
Yeah.
But he's not picking on the left tackle the way that Bradley Chubb is picking on left tackles.
Yeah, he doesn't have to see Laramie Tunsil stall him out with one arm. He doesn't have to see that. Sorry to tell you guys.
I'll turn right back up. Yeah, she turned it down. Last one to the left.
We lost his mic. Give me 1 second.
There we go.
There we go.
Hey, shout out to Andreas for the $10 donation. Shout out to Andreas, wherever he is.
Wherever he is, man.
Boo, boo, Steven. Boo, he sucks.
Shout out to everybody. Hey, make sure everybody hits the like button right now. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, we got 77 live right now. Everybody subscribe to the channel.
For sure. We should have 77 likes right now on the
Here's
channel.
a question I gotta ask. What I don't like about this defense and what Vic Fangio is doing is holding Cam back.
Ooh, that's a good topic. That's a good topic.
Cam back.
One
What's up with that?
of the things he said yesterday that I found surprising, he said Cam Smith is knocking at the door, but he needs to keep knocking. Now, look, this is not a shout out to Eli Apple. And if anybody ever has watched me before on the Batter Fence podcast, I say that I love Cater Kohu. He should not have been matched up with Stephon Diggs.
Yeah, no.
That boy is the beast.
Darth Cater.
But how is it any worse? How could it potentially be any worse letting Cam Smith out there to get some snaps? Like,
I mean, especially like this week, he should be getting all the snaps. Honestly,
correct.
This is the tune-up game for him.
This is the type of game that you need him to. I said it 2 weeks ago. I said, hey, you got 2 games before you play Philly. You want to get this guy involved. Get him involved in these 2 games right here, so that come Philly, you have something to look forward to. But have we heard anything about Nick Needham?
No.
Well, besides what Omar Kelly's saying and Barry Jackson, Nick Needham might be back this week because they brought him back last week. Off the 20 days,
the 21 days, the window.
I would say from what Omar kind of over exaggerates how bad things are.
Not Omar Kelly.
Omar,
he wouldn't do that.
Not Omar Kelly.
Not Omar. No, he would never. But I think they're gonna bring him a little bit slower because he's coming from an Achilles.
And for me, that would be the best point. Why don't we move Cater Kohu to the nickel, which he mainly plays,
He should be.
and you put Cam Smith on the opposite side. Like,
Right,
if
that
they're
would work. That is Cater's actual position.
right,
This is nickel.
The thing about it is that what makes it so, again, shout out to Nick Needham's mom. She's gonna be at the tailgate at East 12.
I'm buying some chocolate chip cookies. I don't know about you.
$1 chocolate chip cookies, man.
I'm buying a few.
Cookies?
She's making cookies for $1 at the tailgate. So she told a friend of mine's about 3 weeks ago. It was one of the away games. I forgot which was it. Buffalo? Was it Buffalo? Yeah, I think no. I don't know. It was Buffalo. But she told them that, hey, my son's coming back week 5, and obviously week 5 just passed. He got activated on a 21-day. We heard he was practicing this week. I'm hoping. Listen, I understand an Achilles injury is a freak injury. We know Cameron Wake bounced back in 9 months. Brent Grimes came back in it was 11 months. And these guys are athletic. They're athletic. They're freaks in nature when it comes to
Especially
bounce
Cam Wake.
back. Could you
Especially
imagine
9
Cameron
months.
Wake on this team right now?
Right, dude.
God.
Dude was
Oh
like
my
99.9% muscle,
So
man.
this is the question. This is the
right
question.
now, guys.
This is the question I always bring up.
He
on
might be able
Twitter.
to play better than Bradley Chubb. I'm just saying.
He'll be worth that contract.
This is the question I always bring up. I always bring it up on Twitter at least once a month. You could bring one player, right, to put in this team right now. And again, I think we can narrow it down to maybe 3 guys. And that would be 1, Zach Thomas.
I was about to say it's not going to be a pass rusher. Actually, it'll be a middle
2,
linebacker for me.
2,
Zach Thomas.
2, Ricky Williams.
No.
Or 3, Jason Taylor.
Oh,
Zach Thomas.
Zach Thomas for me.
Not even. It's not even close.
And we're not shitting on Jerome Baker by any means, but Zach Thomas,
I
the
am.
way he communicates
I
on
am.
defense. Listen, I don't know how old everybody is, but if you got to see Zach Thomas, man, Zach Thomas was that man at middle linebacker.
He is.
Listen, Zach Thomas and Jason Taylor and Ricky Williams. He named the 3 players that made me a delusional Dolphins fan.
Facts.
I was so.
You couldn't tell us nothing.
I was like, we're gonna win the Super Bowl. We went out there and won like 9 games.
Let me give credit. Let me give credit to my all time. Again, I never got to see Dan the man play. I'm not talking about Dan Feeney on Dravius. I never
The great Dan Feeney?
The great Dan Feeney.
Or Dan Carpenter?
We never got to see the great Dan the man Feeney. No, Dan Marie. I never got to see him play live, even on TV. I'm a basketball
We're like
guy.
the same age.
But I'm
I
a
was about to say,
basketball.
I watched the tail. We watched the
I'm
tail
about to get
end of his
aged out this
career.
table. You never got to see Marino?
I didn't. So
This man, Batman's a fraud. He ain't no real fan.
First game was
How old is Batman? How old is Batman?
I'm 36, but I got into
older than
football.
me.
I got into
remember
football.
Like the tail end of Dan
I got
Marino's
into
career.
football. I got into football in 2002.
Okay.
And it was around the time that we, obviously
The Jay Fiedler era.
Jay
One
Fiedler, Ray
stash.
Lucas. Yeah, I remember that era. But my favorite Dolphins player of all time is Rashad Jones.
Ooh, a thumper.
Yeah, he's a monster.
Listen.
And imagine him and
Rashad
Javon.
Jones.
Just imagine
But-
him
but-
and Javon Holland back there. That would be deadly.
Rashad Jones had like a 2-year, like where he was the best safety I've ever
Hands down.
seen.
Hands down.
But it was just 2 years,
2
Batman.
years.
It was like 2 years.
Now, would this be a bad pairing? Would Yamaya Bell
I was just about to say,
Holland be good together right
Jeremiah
now?
Bell was laying people out.
Yeah, he was.
Because
That was
he
a
would be
hit
the
stick that he
sticker.
had.
What color? Chevy Malibu?
Trucker Sean!
I got it right by the garbage
My
can.
God.
We got Steven coming
My
back.
man, Trucker Sean, take a seat.
Trucker Sean is in the house.
What's going on, man?
Welcome. Hey, long flight. He's here. He made it. He picked up the rental. He is here, ladies and
2.5
gentlemen.
hour flight.
Everybody, let's welcome Trucker Sean. What's going on, Trucker Sean?
What up? What up? Oh, it took forever to get the rental car, but we're good.
You're here.
I'm here.
We don't have great beer selection.
We do
have-
not.
We have Bud Light.
I asked Nando to get
I'm
some
drinking
better
water.
beers, but he hung up on us. So
Bud Light.
I don't know about Bud Light.
I'm on the clock right now, guys. I'm drinking water.
uh,
I like the vodka.
yeah, I like liquor too.
716 Dolphins said, Trucker,
That's
my
my boy
God.
Adam right there.
There you go. Shout out to Adam. Shout out to Adam. How are you? So yeah, Trucker Sean, talk to us a little bit about your flight. You came down. You just got here.
Yeah, we got
Talk to
here.
us.
Little mess with the rental car. Stupid stuff, but we're good now. That's what took me longer. Flight was good. Got up. I didn't want to pack yesterday. I was stressed. I went home, took a nap, woke up, waited for the wife, and then I got packed.
There you go.
She's the one that runs the ship. You know what I'm saying?
It's true.
That's how it usually works.
Flight went up, flight went down, no problems. Everything was good. Smooth flight.
Where you flying from?
Albany, New York.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 2.5
Okay.
hours. When I got off the plane, I went, yep, we're in Florida because it was like 48 this morning, 45.
In Albany, because Albany is not like it's not near New York City,
No,
is it?
no, about
It's
2.5
more.
It's about two. It's more central New York. About 2.5.
So
hours
probably more
north.
Buffalo fans.
Up that way, yeah. A lot of Jets. It's Jets, Giants, more towards South Jersey.
Okay.
That's all Giants. And
So
Jets.
there's a rumor. So my girlfriend texted me about an hour ago. She told me, babe, we're expecting a cold front this weekend. I was like, wait, what?
Nice.
Cold
We
front?
are?
Yes.
In South Florida?
Yes, apparently.
I'm
we
looking
are.
this up, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, we gotta look it up.
I don't believe
Gotta
that,
look
man.
it up.
Oh, what?
Gotta look
What'd
it
you say?
up.
I'm sorry.
I told her we're gonna fire up the fire
A
pit.
cold front in South Florida means like 65
That's
degrees.
I was about to say that's an oxymoron right now.
By the way,
I
it
seen
means
a-
like 65 degrees.
I seen a meme on Facebook the other day. They said a cold front's coming through Florida, and they put a picture of Publix with a bunch of firewood for sale. I was like, that's funny.
Most of us don't even have.
Shout out to Batman's girlfriend on Monday, we will have lows of 63, highs of 77. Tuesday, low of 58, high of 76. So there is a slight cold front
My
heading
morning
our
jog
way.
is going to be amazing on
I
Monday
brought
and
one
Tuesday.
sweatshirt and one pair of
By the way,
pants.
Sunday, beautiful day for our Miami Dolphins. High of 88, low of 72. It's gonna, and no rain forecasted as of right now.
Nice.
Oh,
Beautiful.
let's go
It's gonna be
to
good.
a
Listen,
four
it rains.
price young.
For those of you that don't know, here down in South Florida, listen, I work outside. I'm a mailman. It rains every day around 1 o'clock. Between 1 and 4, you expect at least a shower.
Facts.
And then it gets hot because it's humid.
Hot humidity.
That's all I hear on Twitter. It's raining.
Yeah,
when
Batman
we're in
broke.
Twitter spaces.
Batman
it's
broke
raining.
down in front of my
Raining.
house the other day, and it was hot. I felt bad for him.
I didn't even get a
Was he
water.
delivering you a package? Is that what it was?
I don't know who he was delivering the package.
Yo, is it real? Like up where we are too, you guys don't have like AC or nothing in your.
Oh, no, yeah. We have trucks from like
no,
19...
in the UPS van.
Yeah,
right?
we have.
you do.
Yeah, we have trucks from like the 1980s. We have
Doors
like,
are open. That's how they roll up by us.
yeah, we don't have any. Our trucks are from like 1980.
Yeah, they
but
got
hopefully
fans,
in
and that's it.
hopefully in 2028, we heard a rumor we're getting those new Amazon trucks that they got with the AC and
I see them all the time.
electric, all electric.
I see two hands up. I see two hands up. Steven, you gonna come give some good news?
Stephen D is coming through, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go.
Can I take my $10 donation back?
All right, we await the breaking news from Stephen D and
Hold
Dolph
on.
Freaky.
My esteemed colleague putting this together wants to get on, so give me 1 second.
Who's your team? Oh, they're on the phone. Wait, what's going on right now? What kind of voodoo is he doing?
We get to watch.
I think he's inviting
I know,
somebody
right?
onto the
Like,
show,
what's
if I'm not
going on?
mistaken.
You're usually in the chat right now, calling everybody names. And stuff,
Yeah.
so, you know what I'm saying?
Now he gets to do it live.
Yeah, he gets to do it live. Yeah,
He's like, you're not breaking the news.
Bums.
I'm breaking the news.
I'll call my haters out too. In the chat.
There it is.
Bums.
They're coming. They're
Where's
coming.
what's his name?
Okay.
Flipside Fish, and you can't kick me off the day. Yeah.
You can't kick
Flip is my
Flipside.
guy. Where's Noob at? I've not heard from Noob. He was supposed to said he was coming.
Noob's coming?
Yeah, he was supposed to fly in.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, I was looking forward to meeting him.
Okay.
Noob's a funny guy.
Yeah, he's good.
All
Twitter's
right.
this Twitter's crazy.
Just sent on Facebook Messenger.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what's happening.
By the way, you had some fans in the chat that want to put a GoFundMe together to help you out as well with the situation that's going on, man.
Well, I still need it because this is
Are we supposed to be
it ain't free what I'm about to tell you, but yes.
Well,
we supposed to be boycotting Bud Light. I heard.
Yeah.
Flipside said, "Don't worry, man. I'm right around the corner."
Oh, don't beat me up, Flipside. I'm a nice guy, Flipside. Don't beat me up.
All right.
Please
Let me
don't.
bring on the man here to the show. Let me bring him on. What up, Ryan? Ryan Keeling. Ladies.
What up?
Ryan.
Can you hear me?
What's up, guys?
All right. Only me and Bearded Fanatic can hear you.
I can't hear him.
You can't hear him?
I could hear him perfectly.
Okay. Yeah. We're not worried about you, Andrevius. Okay.
By the way, this man just put my beard to shame. I need to step
That's
up.
what I live for.
Hey, do you want to tell the people what's going? Well, I can tell. We can tell together. Whatever you want to do, because I just told you.
Well, let's just open by saying that this is all thanks to the diligent hard work by Dolph Freaky.
Yeah, Allie, aka Dolph Freaky, aka Fan of the Year, aka Foudy.
She has been pretty heavily involved with Steven and I in the whole planning process for this Philly Finvasion.
Yes. So,
as well as I guess I want to also shout out Don Coons from the Lancaster Fin Fans, who has also been
Don Coons has been very instrumental in this.
And I'm gonna call him as soon as we wrap up here and give him the news directly.
So, the president of the Philadelphia Eagles, Don,
the team president.
Let me make sure. Don Smolensky. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Ryan?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Don Smolensky. Allie met him at the Super Bowl this past year.
Yeah.
And they exchanged information. So Allie reached out to him a few days ago, and he finally responded. And he just informed me that I will have access to purchase 65 standing room only tickets for the game in Philadelphia. So I got to call everybody back individually and let them know what the deal is. But I mean, we're talking miracles here.
Sure.
Like, this is a big deal. Like, because
I got to tell you that the hell we've been going through for the past 72 to 96 hours. This is like
the Eagles are now my
oh
favorite.
my god!
NFC team,
I was about to say
just so you know.
shout out to the Eagles for helping the cause.
Seriously.
Huh? Because they just gave 65 Dolphins fans that were screwed out of the game an opportunity to go to the game and not get screwed over on a game that's sold out. They're making 65 standing room only tickets for us.
That's dope, man.
I mean, that's shout out to the Eagles. Shout out to the
Seriously.
Eagles. Everybody clap for the Eagles. Like, that's a big deal. Yeah, Don Somlinski, man. And so all the money raised next weekend at Philadelphia, we are going to be donating it to the Eagles autism charity.
That's awesome.
So we asked what charity he'd like all the funds that we make off raffles and stuff next week to go to him. So it's amazing.
It is amazing, man.
Good things happen to good people. And sorry, Eagles fans, that our team got to beat you, but at least our fans are going to enjoy seeing it. Yeah.
Hey, it's
he's gonna regret bringing us in there after we beat him. But
there we go. Preach.
So yeah, I mean, I'm man.
Yeah, I know that's right.
Unbelievable. He made 65 tickets for us. He's like,
I can't. I'm still. I don't have words.
Yeah.
See,
unbelievable.
just a little bit of time.
Yeah. I'm kind of in shock right now.
Yeah, listen, you have every right to be in shock, man. This is awesome.
That's great news, man.
Yeah, man.
And
God is good, man.
And
now I have to somehow finish my day at work.
Tough time though. Tough people do.
Yep.
Amen to that, bro.
Amen.
You know,
because it's been a rough week.
Yeah.
I lost sleep, tears.
There's always light at the end of the tunnel, Steven.
Tears
There's
have
always
been
light.
had. I've been gut wrenched from this whole ordeal. All right, but the best part about it is after the show's over, I get to start making phone calls saying,
"Good news,
good news."
Yes,
we do have tickets for the game now. They're not.
Yep.
They're not lower level tickets,
No.
but we're in the building.
You're there.
You're there.
You're there. So
You still get the full atmosphere experience of being at the stadium and booing the crap out of the Eagles.
Tailgate experience.
Well, it's funny when he said it. He's like,
Absolutely.
"Look, I'm so excited that I could give this experience to you. You know, everything except the Dolphins win because we're going to beat you guys." And I was like,
At least they understand
I was
where.
like, "Bro, I ain't mad at you
I ain't
guys.
mad at you.
I ain't mad at you." So
Feel bad for you, but I ain't mad at you.
yeah, man, dude, Allie Kane.
That's what's up.
The F
Seriously, as soon as she's getting a huge hug from me as soon as I see her tomorrow.
Oh my God.
What she just did for us is incredible.
Nikki, your wife's gonna hug her too. We're just gonna give her one big group hug.
I was about to
Big
say that
bear.
we should all squish her at the same time. Me,
Yeah.
you, and
Oh,
Ryan
yeah.
should all squeeze her at the same exact time.
Yeah. Allie, oh my God.
I'm down for it.
you know, Allie should really be fan of the year. Like she'd be great. Oh, wait, she already is. She
If you didn't know,
already
now you know.
is.
All right, I got to
um,
get back to work.
I love you, brother.
I'll see you all tomorrow.
I love you.
I'm gonna pull on your beard,
I
man.
love
Tomorrow,
you.
I need to wrap
That
some of your
beard
beard
is
around
fire.
mine, man. I need some of that good juju
Try to
beard
put
you
a
got.
dolphin in the middle, Ryan.
I got
Right.
you.
Try to
Right
put a
here.
dolphin right there.
That's going to take a little bit more artistic talent than I have,
No doubt, right? No
but
doubt.
I'll take that under consideration and see if I can find someone who can get that done for me. If not by the end of this season, maybe
Somebody
next
can do
year
it.
I'll have that done.
Good meeting you, Ryan.
Don Solminski.
Likewise.
Smolinski.
Smolinski.
Smolensky. It looks like Smolensky.
All right. Bye, Ryan.
All right, Ryan.
All right, back to this. There we go. All right, hey, real quick, you see this Dan Marino thing in the background here?
It's going home with me.
It's lavish.
$25 per entry.
Mm.
If you want to donate, it's not actually going to me. It's going to the Jason Taylor Foundation. Actually, actually, what I need you to do is probably donate 30. Donate 30 because of the
taxing.
yeah.
30,
so for the
30,
fees.
50.
Yeah, it's for the fees. So donate $30 to the channel. Well, it's not going to the channel. You just donate here.
Right.
And I'll put your name on a raffle ticket tomorrow. And they are doing the raffle for it tomorrow at the fan club event. At Bow Campers. So if you donate $30 here, or if you donate more than 30, I'll take 30 from it to put it towards it. Whatever you want to do. But you can get a chance to win this bad boy.
Birthday Iceman.
Yeah. You can donate on Cash App or PayPal. The link is in the description. And yeah. Oh my God. I'm on cloud 9 right now.
Yeah, you look like it, man.
You do
it
look
looks
like
like a total weight has been.
You have no idea.
Right. Like the
'Cause you could
person I
tell,
saw,
like, yeah.
the person we saw when we walked in isn't the same person we're looking at right now.
I aged easily 40 years this week. Bro, get up here, man.
Yeah, come on, man.
We got North Carolina in the building.
Here we go.
Triangle Fans
Out
Club.
here representing the Panthers. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Make sure that mic's on. Nope, not. There we go.
All right.
Take it. You can hold it.
Okay.
That way you can talk into the mic. What's up, baby?
What's going on?
Introduce
everyone?
yourself. Tell the people who you are.
A-Rod from the Triangle Fence Club out of Raleigh-Durham, North Carolina.
In the build, North Carolina. From North Carolina.
North Kakalaki.
Do you ever see The Wood?
I have.
This is my favorite.
That's my- oh, man.
North
North
Carolina.
Carolina.
Bro, it is hands
That
down
is
top
one of the
3
best
favorite
movies.
movies
Come on,
from North Carolina.
Yeah.
North Carolina.
Yeah.
Hey,
Mackin.
Mackin. Hagen.
Yeah.
Mackin.
Love The Wood. That's my movie, boy.
Yes, sir.
That's that phone. I gotta watch that now.
Yeah.
I gotta watch that again.
What's going on, fellas?
What's up, man?
Hey, man. Love it. This is my first fan club weekend. I'm excited. Definitely gonna go ahead.
Are you going to Philadelphia?
I'm not. I'm going to the DC game though, and a
But we
lot of
already
my
got that
crew is
fixed.
gonna be up there, so
I
we'll
know.
be there.
But I already got that fixed, so we're good
Yeah,
there.
we're good. We're good.
Oh my God, I just can't believe this all came together. Like I thought I was making like till 11:30 last night. I was
Right.
making phone calls to people, just hey, look, this is what happened, X, Y, and Z. I'm on cloud 9. Tell the people about your fan club, how it got started.
Okay, so we started up in 2021. This is our going on our third year, and basically got some people together in the Triangle. That's the area that we're between Raleigh-Durham and Chapel Hill, and we basically, like I said, got some people together. The job that I do entitles me to kind of go to the airport all the time, so I was wearing some Dolphin gear. We go ahead and created some fan club cards, and I pass them out every chance I get. I go ahead and promote all the time on social media.
Yes,
And
you do. By the way, you
Yeah.
are big on social media.
So I'm just trying to go ahead and get a lot connected with a lot of the fan clubs around the country, and hopefully around the world soon with Mexico and UK and to basically Germany definitely. I met the guys earlier, so they're good peoples, and I'm definitely gonna go. I already told them I'll be there for Oktoberfest next year. So
Bro, I've always wanted to go to Germany. For
yeah,
Oktoberfest.
yeah.
It's
My
so
sister was
dope.
born in Germany. That's crazy. Though.
It's so
wow.
dope.
Yeah, she's the only German in the house.
Look who's in the building.
Uh-oh.
Come here, baby.
Uh-oh.
Come here. We got the big Mo Vaughn in the building. What's up, baby? Come up for 1 second, man. How you been?
What's going on, brother?
Come sit down, man.
What's going on, bro? How you doing?
All right, for those, sit down for a second. For those of you who don't know, the big Mo Vaughn is in the building. How you been, man?
Good, man. Good. Just running around, Glad it's getting a little bit cooler. Playing a lot of baseball, just working.
Bro, this is not cool, okay?
But it's better. It's better.
I don't live down here. I live I just moved to Mississippi. I lived
Oh.
in Maryland for like the last 15 years. As soon as I got off the plane, every time I come here and I get off the plane, I'm like, this humidity, bro.
A couple more weeks would be nice by Halloween.
Well, listen, Batman's girlfriend broke the news. There's going to be a cold front next week.
What is a cold front here?
Yeah.
Well, listen,
50.
It's going to be starting
Mo.
Monday. Here are our lows for Monday: 63, 58, and 62.
That's living down here.
Right.
Oh my God.
That's
Right.
living. That's
As
living.
if you were born and raised Miami,
Bro,
and like
hold up.
I
You-
am.
You played in Boston for the Red Sox for how many years? This is not a cold front. That is
This
a
is
heat
shorts and
wave.
tank top weather.
But for us
Right.
down here now, I've been here like 8 years.
Yeah.
You
came on my show like 2 years ago,
Yeah.
I think, right?
Living.
How you been, man?
I've been good, solid. So everything's good.
Baseball season was crazy this year, huh?
I know it's really wound into form right now. With Philly looks strong.
Philly looks so like Bryce Harper.
All of them guys, they're strong. And then Houston's gonna be back at it, and Texas looks strong.
Texas, so I'm a big O's fan and a Marlins fan, but O's primarily. They just all those teams didn't show up, man. They just
listen. I think I think the wild card teams get into a flow. I think it's hard when you sit down. See, baseball is different. I used to go into some of these all-star breaks hot. Then I take 3 days off for the all-star break. I come back and it was like I lost it.
It took you.
It doesn't take that long to get off track. I think that's what happened with the Dodgers. All of a sudden you're swinging good and you take those 2-3 days off, and now you just don't have that timing. And then you hit that streak and you can get beat.
It's funny. I watched Chris Davis for years in Baltimore, and he would go in these slumps out of nowhere.
Yeah,
and it was like, just get a hit. And I've talked with a lot of former Orioles, Gibbons, Jay Gibbons, Melvin Mora, a couple of other people, and they're like, it's just when you get into a slump, it's a mind thing.
Yeah, and then it's timing, it's a mind, and you start. I got an 11-year-old. I try to always explain to him baseball is less is more.
Less,
and it's hard to understand.
Yeah,
the harder you try, the worse it gets.
Yeah,
I've had some of my best days sick, like when I'm just can't really move, and all of a sudden I just get there and things just happen. But the more you try to go get it, the less that really happens. You just gotta let it. Try to get your mind in the right place.
Did you ever do the home run derby?
Terrible at it.
Okay,
terrible at it. Because I formed that inside out swing at Fenway Park, and when you're hitting home run derby, you got to be pulling the ball. I wasn't a dead pull hitter.
The reason I asked that is because there are people that are like, I do the home run derby because it's going to mess up my swing. And I'm like, what are you talking about? You do the home run derby every day at batting practice, but that's not the case.
That's not the case. No, it's not. It's not the case.
I think I saw Deion Sanders recently said on his 30 for 30 saying something about that ball.
It's the hardest thing to do.
Deion, what do you think about Deion going on right now, man?
I think it's awesome, man.
Coach Prime.
I think it gives a testament, and not to there's analytics in football, there's analytics in basketball, there's analytics in baseball. Baseball uses a lot more, but what it shows is guys that have played and know how to play can get out there and coach.
I know,
and I think sports in general will be more benefited if they had guys that were playing the game out there coaching the game. And I think it would be beneficial. And I just think it's great. I think he's everything that a young parent and athlete would want. Forget the glitz and the glamour of prime.
Yeah.
And think about what he's doing for the men in terms of you got to go to class, you got to do certain things, the demands that he has before you even step on the field. And that's what it's about. And then his cachet, he's gonna get any athlete he wants.
Yeah.
Because look at his coaching staff: Warren Sapp, Ed Reed. That's what you want.
Well, I really wish Ed Reed had worked out at Bethune. But it didn't. But man, it's different. All right, give me a who you think is gonna win the World Series?
Listen, I went to college. The guy that runs the Houston Astros now, by the GM by the name of Dana Brown. But I think the Phillies are playing. I think Phillies look so strong
right now.
I think Bryce Harper is unbelievable.
I know.
Castellanos, Nick, all these guys are playing.
Yeah.
And I just think they're going to be tough to beat.
It's going to be crazy.
Yeah.
Mo don't need this. Mo's like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. Mo said, nah. All right, real quick, football. What do you think of the Dolphins this year?
I've always said they're going to be the toughest to stop.
They're crazy right now.
I think you're
5 straight games of 500 yards or more. Tua looks awesome.
I think your coach is an offensive genius.
He is.
If the Dolphins play just a little bit of defense, and I think they have the makings, they're going to be a tough team to beat.
He's smarter than that coach up in New England. I'm just playing.
Well, look, those things happen, man. Nothing lasts forever. No one has a lifetime contract. At certain times, things happen.
Do you think it was more Brady for the success of all those years now? Like, is it fair for fans, or even like, because people on nationally syndicated sports shows are saying he needed Brady to win. It wasn't on Belichick. You saw what he did in Cleveland. I don't think that's fair. I don't think that's fair to be.
Isn't it always the players?
Well, let me ask you. You played for some good managers in your baseball career, right? Who were some of the managers you played for?
I played for Jimmy Williams, Kevin Kennedy. I played for a lot of guys, but it's the players, man. You know, Joe Torre was a 500 manager before he came to the Yankees.
Yep.
All of a sudden, now he's a Hall of Fame manager.
Yeah, we did with
Derek
the
Jeter,
Cardinals, right?
Yeah, Derek Jeter. You know, these guys, that core. You know, Pat Riley. You know, Red Auerbach. You know,
the greats.
Bill Parcells,
Yep.
Jimmy Johnson. Phil Jackson. You need the players, and and coaches need to admit that. And when you admit that, you're a better coach.
So
100%.
my definition of a good coach in any sport is, what is their coaching tree like? So who have they brought to the table? And like Bill Parcells, look at all the people that were on his coaching staffs over the years, right? And I even think there's probably some truth in that in baseball, because I always look at, like, who was the bench manager, who was the third base coach, and did they go on to become Major League Baseball managers down the road? And I know for some of your Angels teams and some of your Red Sox teams that you played for, there were some really good position coaches that you had that I think a couple of them
Listen,
became
I think
managers.
a lot of that is your staff that you put together, especially in baseball, because even me, I got for my son's 11-year-old team, I got 5 coaches. I can't do it all.
Nope.
The staff is just as important or more important as the manager, and I think that's what's missed all the time. They always think, oh, it's the head coach, or it's this. It's the people around what make it.
All right, man. Give me a score prediction for this Sunday's game: Dolphins versus the Panthers. How bad do you think the Panthers are going to lose on Sunday to the Dolphins?
They're going to lose by 21 at least.
Oh, my man. I knew I loved me some Mo Vaughn.
At least by 21.
21. So that puts us at what? 42. What?
I think we're scoring over 40 points on Sunday.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're going to score.
You coming to the, we need to get you to a tailgate, man.
I know. I'm going up to Sanford to play this Sunday, but I'll be checking it out on TV.
All right. Nice. Well, we'd love to see you at the tailgate, man. It's good to see. We got to do this more than once a year.
Listen, get in touch with me. I'll come down. I love coming down here to Dirty with Rob.
I know.
We're just
He's so good.
Great guys and a great operation down here. But I always come and check you out.
You're the man, Mo Vaughn.
Right.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mo Vaughn.
All right. Thanks.
Appreciate it, bro. Good to see you again, man. Thank you. Love it, man. That's why I like sitting here at Dirty. You never know who's gonna walk through the door.
You never know.
I might have one more surprise up my sleeve too, by the way. Just I was told there might be one other person coming here.
Does it rhyme with polo tees?
No. It's a current player's for the Miami Dolphins father going to be coming in.
Okay.
I can't guess. There's too many of them.
Dude, Mo Vaughn, man.
That's dope.
Are you a baseball fan?
I am, but usually a casual baseball fan.
But everybody knew who Mo Vaughn was back in the day. I mean,
definitely.
Mo was the man.
I remember him last year. He came down here to Dirty Sportswear.
He always comes when I come. I love it. It's for me. You're right. Thank you, man. Just blow my head up a little bit.
He came in here and he was escorted all the way over here, and I was like, "Oh, I remember him last year."
So what is this I hear about the sipping fins? Or I was hearing listening to the radio show. Sippy fins, the sip fins.
The Sipper Finners.
Yeah.
So
you got to start a group up there.
They
bro.
said I needed to start a fan club in Mississippi called the Sip, and then it evolved over the next 30 seconds to the Sipper Fins, the Sipper Finners. And I was like, that's not a horrible name for a fan club.
Yeah.
Not
Sipper Finners.
bad. You gotta start it up, Steven. You said I heard what you said when
So
you started
the guy was literally 5 minutes away from my house.
That's
dude.
what I heard. That's
Decked out in Dolphins gear. And as I went up to him and I was like, fins up, man. Fins up. He's like, what? I was like, yeah, man, I just moved here and I'm I'm kind of a big deal. My name is Stephen D. Maybe you've heard of me. I didn't say that.
But think about it like this: all ideas
card.
start somewhere, right? And Steven, all it takes is the idea. You put it out there,
But-
and who knows? A week later, you have 40, 50 people.
Hey,
you never know.
Take
You
it
never
from
know.
me.
You remember
there's
doing-
more people in your area than you think.
I know. Well, Dolphin
Especially
fans are
Dolphin
all
fans.
over.
We're everywhere.
Dude, no lie. There's
My club is
There's
growing.
3 fan clubs in North Carolina. I think Charlotte, you,
And
and
there's Triad, which is the
Yeah.
Greensboro, Winston-Salem area. They
so there's 3 full-fledged fan clubs in North Carolina,
Uh-huh.
and there might be 1 or 2 more like on the beach area, but nothing like official.
we're trying to get people to kind of pick our brain. I picked Donna's brain from the Charlotte Club. I've been to a watch party over there. I picked Jason Miller's brain from SoCal when I was out there for business. So anytime you can share the information with other fan clubs so they don't have to recreate the wheel, it's a good thing.
Bro, that jersey is fire, by the way.
Yeah, man.
Triangle Fins
Straight from
Club.
China.
Well, now you
Well,
have dirty.
exactly.
Now
This is the reason I'm here because I'm
You-
touching base with Cameron, so I can go ahead and
get an
some
order
more-
in and get some stuff
Exactly,
made,
yeah.
better
Try to do it
quality,
right after
good
the-
quality. Yeah,
right after
dirty
the bye
dirty
week,
sportswear is where you get your stuff
Quick
made.
shout out to Dirty Sportswear. So we're out there with Trucker Sean, and we were out there checking out the merchandise, and his wife was picking out some stuff. Listen,
Jose, by the way, Jose just said, Steven, I was hoping your next guest was Omar Kelly just to see Batman's reaction.
oh, no, me and Omar Kelly are friends now. We're friends. He actually came up to me, said hi. I said, hey, I'm not a fan. But
You didn't say that to him.
not a fan. No,
Stop it.
we have personal beef locally. That's why. Interaction that we had a long time ago. But no, we're good now. We're good. Me and Omar Kelly are all right.
He's like, you are? Who
like-
are you?
He's like, he didn't know. Of course, he didn't know who I was, but no, he disrespected.
You have a YouTube channel?
He disrespected some Kobe Bryant shoes that I was trying to sell a long time ago, like 10 years ago, maybe. And
He was hating. He was hating.
He threw them. He picked them off my table and he threw them. I didn't like that. And this is after I told him I'm a big fan. When he, obviously he was doing YouTube and he was ready for the Sun Sentinel, was it? So, and he
Omar, why you hating on my man? Why you hating on my man, Omar?
No,
But y'all
me-
are good now. Y'all are good.
yeah,
Okay.
This past off season with the
Just so you know, he probably does not remember that at all.
Of course not. Of course not.
But that's the funny thing, right? When you have somebody who has some status, I'm not saying necessarily famous, but you'll remember that interaction with them.
Oh yeah.
But they'll never remember.
And that,
You know,
and
yeah.
that was my beef with Eric Spoelstra too. But me and him, we settled things 3 weeks ago at a basketball game. So
You said, "Hey, Eric, look, man.
Yeah.
I had beef with you, cuz."
yeah, we did. We it was at a Hooters a couple years back.
Hooters.
I didn't know he was that tall until
Spoelstra's
I don't-
tall, bro.
I know that.
Yeah, tell him to come on.
I came bearing
Is that
gifts.
really him?
I came bearing
Tell him to
gifts.
come.
I came bearing gifts as well. I got some
You got something? Do you have something for me?
I'll bring it to you at the meet and greet tomorrow. I
You-
brought some custom made beers from my
Just,
club.
I was trying to get him to say that he gave mine away to the German
No.
to the German crew.
Custom made what?
Custom made beers for our club. We have a brewery that we work with. One of the club members is Lone Rider Brewery. I'll bring them to the meet and greet tomorrow. I bought a 4-pack to donate to Mark Angelo and Scott, so they can put it in their prize pack. But a guy from
wanna-
Lone
I wanna
Rider
have
Brewery.
one. You have an extra?
I'll bring one tomorrow.
I'm actually
So-
working on a beer right now.
Okay.
I'm working on a beer right now.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Shout out to
So-
Visasur.
Yeah. Shout out to Derek Tenbush from our club. He's actually hooked me up with a good stack of them. So I'll definitely bring them out for all the meet and greet. Or I have about 20 left. So whatever, if first come, first serve. Type of thing.
I need.
Of course, I'm gonna look out for you.
I
Definitely.
need one. At least.
Definitely. Yeah, you gave me the Bud Light, so we'll do the trade.
No, that's not a trade. That's
I
not a trade.
All right. Well, I was hoping that the other person was going to be here. He's supposed to be. So
Well,
we'll
so
see
fill
what
in the
happens.
void, Stephen. Do you believe that Batman here never got to witness Dan Marino throw a rock live or
Me
on
neither.
TV? Really?
Well, I saw on TV. but-
Right. Well, not even on TV.
No, I did on TV.
That blew my mind.
So look, I hate to bring this up.
Oh,
I remember watching Marino as a kid with my dad on the couch. But like my first real memory of watching the Dolphins,
Don't tell me
like
Jacksonville.
was 62-7. Was 62-7, man.
Yeah, that's heart wrenching.
And that's
Yeah,
like my
Jaguars.
first, like that's the first game. Like I remember watching Dolphins games as a kid, but I don't remember the games. The first game I ever remember, like I can recall, I knew where I was the 62-7 game.
So everybody always
Facts,
talks,
Dub.
everybody
Facts.
always talks about that game, and the crazy part about it is that I want to say 4 years ago I saw that game from start to finish.
What game?
That Jacksonville game.
You watched it?
I saw it on YouTube.
Why would you
He did it.
torture
He-
yourself
again,
like that, bro?
again.
I wanted to see what everybody was talking about that game, how they did Dan Marino and all that.
Damn,
I
Jimmy
wanted to see
Johnson.
it. I wanted to see it. Yeah, that's not a going away party.
Yeah.
Like, we saw Kobe
Real quick, have you-
60 points going away.
Did
Dan
you-
Marino
did-
should have not gone out.
Did
like
you
that.
ever?
I agree.
What's the baseball movie with Jimmy Fallon where he's the Red Sox fan, and they ended up oh my.
They were on the waiting list or something like that for tickets or something like that.
No, they had tickets, and the original script was about the Red Sox losing year after year, and why they were filming this movie. Perfect Pitch, I think, was the name of it.
Perfect pitch.
While they were filming this movie, the Red Sox went on a run. Fever Pitch. Fever Pitch. And they went on the run. And there's a scene in there where Jimmy Fallon's character is in a dark room because he's depressed, right? Because the Red Sox are on this losing streak. And they're in this room and he's depressed and he watches the Bill Buckner game. The ball through the legs, and the Red Sox ended up losing the World Series in '86. Right. So the Bill Buckner game for us, the Monday Night Miracle game is that, right? Or the Jags game is that. So every year before the start of football season, NFL Network plays reruns of the classics.
Yeah.
So you always get the fake spike game, and they always play the Midnight Miracle game. And I, like a dumbass, every year watches the Midnight Miracle game. We're up 37-7. We got the game in hand.
I remember that.
And I'm like, I torture myself every year. So I get it. But man, every year I'm like, Patrick Surtain, don't put Brock Marion, stop. Just go the other way. Like, yeah, it doesn't change nothing. It doesn't change nothing. What's up? How are you, man?
I have a funny story.
Good to see you.
I want to say my funny story. It's for that Miracle game. I was out there. Okay, so I sold my tickets for that game, and a friend, she was like, so a friend of mine, she was like, hey, she has season tickets too, and she's like, hey, do you want to go? And I was like, yeah, I'll go with you. It's fine. Her dad didn't want to go, so we went to the game, and we were losing. And those of you that don't know, in South Florida, the Miami traffic is brutal. So especially after the game. And she was like, hey, let's beat the traffic and let's go. And I said, all right. She got me free tickets. I already sold my tickets. So I was like, hey, she wants to go. It's her car. Hey, we leaving. And so we were in the 300 section. We're about to go down the escalator. And we hear the crowd roar. And I said, whoa, hold on. I had to jump back 4 or 5 steps, me and her, and we went back up. And then the tunnels were flooded. So we weren't allowed to come back into the stadium because they were flooded. So we had to see the game on the TV from the concession stands. And it was a touchdown. We had missed it. They're replaying it. And it was one of those things where I said I regretted it, not being able to see that live, sitting in the chairs.
You talking about the Miami Miracle or
Miami,
the Midnight Miracle?
No, Miami Miracle.
Okay.
So it was brutal. I was there, but I wasn't there. So it was bad. That was bad.
I actually have a story about Miami. I wasn't at the game. I actually wasn't at the game for the Miami Miracle. I was watching it at home. I had a roommate at the time, right? So I don't remember when, but at the point where everybody just figured the game was over, I went out. My dog was looking at me like, I need a walk. So I was like, I'm going to walk my dog. And I'm just walking my dog.
I thought you were talking about a friend. You're like, oh my
So
God.
both of you are the reasons that the
No,
Dolphins
but no,
lost. I see that. It's both of their faults.
But no. But I had a roommate at the time. So I'm walking my dog outside.
Which one, the
And then-
friend or the dog?
My dog.
The
I had a roommate though. He
The
was
Bud Lights are
already-
hitting, y'all.
Yeah,
The Bud Lights
so-
are hitting.
So then he screamed
screaming from the balcony. He's a Cowboys fan, by the way. He's screaming from the balcony. Dre, the Dolphins won. And I'm like, I'm thinking he's fucking with me.
Oh, so you
Trying
stepped
to be
out.
funny.
You stepped out right
Yeah.
before.
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm thinking he's trying to be funny, bro. I'm like, bro, leave me the fuck alone. Go eat a dick, man.
Sorry for the case. Swear jar.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
Swear
I'm
jar.
like, bro, leave me alone. He's like, bro, Dre, I'm telling you, the Dolphins just won the game. And I'm like, how do we win the game? What are you talking about? And then I look on my phone and I saw we won the game.
That Miami Miracle happened on December 9th, and December 9th is my birthday. That was by far the best birthday present of all time.
The best birthday. See, you guys are lucky. You get birthdays during the season. My birthday is in the summer. I don't get it. I don't get that.
You get hot humidity, no games.
Get the worst weather in Miami.
My birthday was last Thursday, and the Dolphins delivered me a
Shout
victory
out to
on
Andre.
Sunday.
Hey, donate to the channel right now
Yeah.
for Andre. Hey, if somebody wants to buy, hey, come down tomorrow. We're gonna be at Boat Campers in Oakland Park. Come down. Listen, Andrevis took care of everybody last year. Come down. As far as drinks, buy Andrevis a shot. Buy him a shot. Buy him a beer. Well, I don't know. No, he drinks hard liquor. He likes hard liquor.
I drink beer.
You drink a beer. All right, so
I drink,
buy him a beer.
I drink. How about that?
I don't drink, but we'll take a shot together tomorrow.
There
You know?
No problem.
And I don't do shots, and I'll take a shot too.
There we go.
I'll definitely be there.
I think
But I was actually there for the Miami Miracle game. I was watching it in my living room at the time. It was before the fan club came about that I knew about. My brother and I watching there. He's a diehard Dolphin fan as well. We're sitting there cheering. My wife was looking at us like, "What the hell is going on?" But man, that was adrenaline rush. Adrenaline rush.
Man, I don't like talk about the Miami Miracle because I'm so sad that I missed it live.
Mm.
Like, I didn't see it live. Like y'all don't understand what that felt like. To come back in and have to see all the replays and everybody screaming and
It was Tannehill to Parker to Stills to Drake, right? Those were the four key components there.
And it's good to watch the commercial that they have NFL. They always have the little X's and O's.
Yeah, with the
that's the play.
It's
That's
like
the play.
it's like a
Yeah.
the X's
I
and
need.
O's.
That's the
I
play.
think they got they sell a sweater with the play. I need that sweater. I need to get that.
Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, brother.
See you tomorrow. Go Dolphins, fins up. You know what it is.
That's
Sex
what it is.
trafficking.
Oh, no.
I got to clear out here as well. I got to go pick up Ghost of Adam Gase right now.
Oh, you got to pick up my man's ghost.
Yep.
Coming over here?
Yeah. He's got plans today at one. I have my own driving company. So I picked him up today. I was supposed to go pick up Jason at 1:00. Jason Sarney as well. That's a usual guest on this show.
Well, Jason, we're still waiting for those tour cards.
He should still be in the plane. He should still be in the plane right now.
But listen,
You say you're a fake fan. That's what
Oh shit. Keith Smith.
I wonder what
Swear
they're
jar.
about me.
But listen. When you pick up Ghost, tell him I said screw him because he's a Phillies fan and we don't rock with Phillies.
Coach
fans.
Mike McDaniel's live right now too, but
Tell
stay
him-
here with
tell him
us.
Toxic King told him to screw off.
What do you think Mike McDaniel's talking about right now?
I don't know. He's probably talking in code. We don't know what
That man,
McDaniel's talking
listen. Me and Lewis, we got an inside joke, right? Because listen, we love Mike McDaniel,
about. Right.
but his press conferences are pretty boring. Puts us to sleep. I need a Red Bull every time.
You talking Mike McDaniel?
Yeah, Mike McDaniel.
The media loves him.
No,
And
he's
I wouldn't
hilarious.
be surprised if he keeps doing what he's doing. Coach of the year right there, because you got to have that. Bill Belichick didn't get many.
He's on pace
because of his personality. So
Rich
that
Eisen
counts.
Rich Eisen
Loves him.
adores
Yeah,
Mike
he does, he
McDaniel.
does,
It's
he does, he
hilarious.
He loves. He
It's
loves.
good for the sound bites.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Like no, they were putting the sound bite the other day of when they asked McDaniel, how do you feel, as far as the team being number one in passing and
5 games into the season.
and he 5 games into the season, he goes, that was the goal. That was the goal all along. 5 games into the season, and the way he's like I loved it. But no, he I know he does it on purpose because from what the media is saying locally is that he messes around a lot, but damn, that man puts me to sleep every time.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we got Steven coming back in. All right.
Everybody put booze in the chat. Boo.
Hold it down. Good deal.
How are you? How
Good. How you doing?
Batman, you can actually stay on if you want on the side. Yeah.
I'm gonna kick it right now.
So right here. Ladies and gentlemen, the man of the hour,
Yeah.
the man whose son threw a 65-yard bomb this year, Mr. Mike White.
Hey, how you doing?
What's going on, man?
Oh, you know.
Another year. We meet like once a year at this point.
Yeah, actually, it's been what,
It's been 2 years.
2 years, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he was at the Jets.
He was
first
with the
year.
Jets,
He
yep.
had obviously his second year, and then we were lucky enough that he signed with the Dolphins.
So tell me a little bit now that he's here, how that process went, man. Like, and because you grew up as a Dolphins fan, right?
Yeah, not just me. He did.
Yeah.
Like he is a big time Fins fan. So, it's a surreal process. So like we weren't too sure where, things were going to happen as a free agency. We knew, the Jets had, the thing with Zach, and
Yep.
and we knew that they were going to go kind of, I guess, a veteran situation there, and so he kind of didn't know what was going to happen there, and obviously the offense of the Miami Dolphins is somewhat of the Ferrari offense, I guess you could say.
He went from driving a beater to driving a sports car, $100,000 sports car.
Right. So for him as a kid, I mean, when you're thinking about, when he was on the street throwing a football with his buddies in the neighborhood at 12, 13 years old, he was the Dolphin quarterback throwing the football. And then the translation to, okay, now he's a Dolphin quarterback throwing a football. And it's kind of pretty crazy. So now it's like the first time in my life that I got to actually cheer for my son on my team.
That's awesome.
So
So when he threw that touchdown to Chosen,
Mhm.
what was that moment like for you?
So my wife were in the stands. We were actually in the end zone opposite of where he threw the touchdown. So, the game was pretty out of hand at that point.
It was.
right?
It was.
So we're like, okay, it's 3rd and 10. My wife's like, you think they're going to let him throw the ball? And I was like,
Probably not.
I said, I think he's going to hand it off. And then when he dropped back, I saw Chosen because Surtain, he had beat Surtain on a pump and go. And I was like, oh my God, there he is. He's there. And then when he hit it, I to be honest, I really don't even remember what happened.
It was all one big blur. That touchdown was one big blur.
He hit it, and my wife started jumping up and down. I started jumping up and down. I got to the point where I told my wife, okay, you can stop hitting me now.
That is awesome, man.
And it was crazy. And then, just talking to him.
Did he know Robbie? Like, did they know each other?
They played
I was
with the
about to say
Jets.
they played.
Yeah, actually,
No, I'm talking about like growing up.
No.
They never played against each other
I
or
don't think they
anything.
played- no, because he was at South Plant.
Okay.
And Michael was at university school, so I don't. Yeah, they didn't know each other. But funny about that play, it was Broward to Broward with Broward defense.
I know.
Yeah,
Surtain.
Yeah, it was Surtain. So it was pretty cool. It was pretty neat.
Who I have said for a year now that he's going to be a Dolphin here in the next 2 years. I told you 2 years ago that he was going to be a Dolphin too. Didn't I tell you that?
Yeah.
I said give it 2 years. He'll be the backup here, and he'll have a chance to start. Now Tua.
So interesting there. I mean, Tua is really, really good. Like
Unbelievable.
and I talk to obviously I talk to my son all the time. And he we want him to play. He's like, man, he goes, I really like it here. Tua is really good. They get along very well. That whole quarterback room, him, Skyler, Tua, they hang out a lot.
Yep.
They just, I think that's when you talk, I don't think it's cliches, right? When you talk about the great teams, they always talk about where does it start? The locker room, right?
Yep.
And this locker room has it.
They do.
They just got to stay healthy. That's the biggest thing.
You're preaching to the choir, Mike. You're preaching to the choir.
Yeah, but it's.
And trust me, as Dolphins fans, for years we're just stay healthy. That's all we got to do. Just stay healthy.
Yep, just stay healthy. I mean, obviously, I'm a little biased. I'm not so much worried about if Tua goes down. I think my son will
Be the
step in and
savior.
It'll be all right.
Yes.
Until Tua gets back, and he'll be okay. But
Just so you know, Mike is playing on Sunday in the fourth quarter when they bench Tua because we're up by 30 points.
So we'll be there. We're gonna be there. So, but yeah, it's so fast. It's funny. So I'll tell you a story in training camp. So he's, it's his first training camp with the Dolphins.
Mhm.
So I'm like, hey, how's it going? And he goes, I'm having fun. I'm learning the system. It's a little more complex than up there in the Jets, but it's virtually the same, from the same tree.
Mhm.
It's from the Shanahan tree. So,
Because it's Robert Saleh over there.
Right.
Yeah.
So, I go, so how's it at throwing to Tyreek and Waddle? He goes, they're so fast.
It's a lot different than the guys I was thrown to in New York.
So yeah. Well, yeah, Garrett's a very good receiver in New York.
He was rookie of the year.
Yeah, and you know what? I can't. As a Dolphin fan, I grew up not to like the Jets,
Mhm.
but I can't hate on them, man. They really embraced.
They treated Mike real good.
They love my son.
Yeah.
And they treated him, and he gave him everything he had.
Yeah.
5 broken ribs. I don't know how much more he could give.
Let that be it.
Yeah. So like so that hit on Milano when he went out of the game.
Milano hurt him too.
Knocked him out of the game.
Bro.
Yeah.
Milano is just taking out quarterbacks in the NFL.
Who is it? Sap has that license plate that says QB killer.
Yeah.
I think he needs to give it to Milano.
Give it to Milano.
Yeah. But like even that game when he got hit by Milano, he went to the locker room, took X-rays. They didn't see anything, came out, finished the game, almost beat the Bills, and then they sent him to the hospital after the game because they wanted to make sure he was okay to fly. When they sent him to the hospital, they go, all right, you got 5 fractured ribs. So
he played the rest of the game like that.
Game with 5 fractured ribs.
Unbelievable.
That kid's
Mike White's
tough.
a boss.
Yeah, that kid's tough. So
Braxton is on the team now too.
Yeah. Did you see? I thought what was really cool. Did you see? Well, Feeney was there, and then they traded Feeney to Chicago. I don't understand that, but whatever. That's not my job.
As fans, we were all perplexed by it.
Like literally, you need him right now.
We're like, what? Why is he not here?
Yeah. So it's funny, but did you see that TikTok they did where it was Michael, Feeney, and Barrios in the car, and they did that meme off of what movie is that? The Hangover.
Yes.
And we're the 3 best
friends that anybody could have.
That was really cool. And it's just a transition. Like Michael.
This locker room seems so much more loose. Number one, as Dolphin fans, probably the loosest we've seen since the Marino days. And even then, there was the locker rooms were different back then than they are now.
Right. I just think they need to keep some humility about them. Don't let the season.
I think the Bills game did that, honestly.
True. And it was funny because we were going blow for blow, and then one little thing here, one little thing there, and that's really what changes the outcome of a game. But I think they're going to hit their stride.
Me too. Me too. We're going to win this week, and then Philadelphia is going to be a good test. And I'll be at the game next week. And
you going to Philly?
We're throwing a big tailgate. We got a meet and greet the Saturday night before. We got over 200 Dolphins fans coming.
That's good. You got to travel with multiple people in Philly.
Our tailgate is 1 block away from the stadium, and it's kind of cornered off, blocked off, and there's about 200 people coming to the tailgate.
That's cool.
So.
Cool. Yeah, I was in Philly last year.
Awesome.
When there was a preseason game that they played. But I don't know if we're gonna travel to Philly. But,
we're doing Washington and Baltimore this year too. So if you do, let me know.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
love to have you come out to the events.
If he plays, I go.
Okay.
If he's playing, I go.
Okay.
So my wife and I haven't missed a game he's played in. So
he's not. He's gonna play in the 4th quarter of
There you
every
go.
game this year. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's just throw that out there.
No, I'm with you. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. That helps. Not to mention helps a little patient.
How you been? Everything good?
Yeah, man, just been busy.
Yeah.
working for the old law firm.
Yep.
BT Law Group.
Yep.
Little plug there.
Go ahead, man.
Hey, man, if you get in an accident, give us a call.
Yeah.
BT Law Group. The Berman team takes care of you. I don't just say that. My mom had a little accident last Thanksgiving, and they took care of the whole thing, man. She got a nice little check out of it too.
Well, look, you guys are in South Florida.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we're all across the United States.
You got a lot of law firms across the U.S.,
yeah,
right?
We're in Arizona, Texas, all up and down the Eastern Seaboard.
What's the website?
It is just the Berman Law Group.
Berman Law Group.
Yep.
All right, guys, go check it out if you guys
they can
need
help
that.
you with anything, not just accidents, anything.
Good
But
to
talk
see you
me.
again,
So
man.
When so you got this thing blowing up here, huh?
Yeah. We had 40 people in here today.
That's cool. Yeah, so it's funny. I was talking to Robin. I was like, "Hey, I'm gonna stop by. I gotta pick something up." He goes, "Hey, they're doing the podcast." I was like, "What time?" He goes, "Come by at 11." I'm a little late.
That's okay. We stayed on for you, just so you know.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I'm opening up. So we're opening up a new training facility, and I was there with the contractors. So that's
Awesome. Yeah, I just moved down to Mississippi, so
You were in Baltimore.
I was in Baltimore. Yep.
Now you're in Mississippi.
My wife's from there, and so we got a really good deal on the house, and you know,
What part of Mississippi?
Pearl, right outside Jackson.
Oh, okay.
So
Cool.
I like it.
You like it?
I like not living in a 2-bedroom apartment anymore and living in a nice house.
There you go.
So
There you go. There you go. Yeah, we got
if I tried to buy a house anywhere else in the U.S., I couldn't afford it. I could only afford it in Mississippi right now. So, all right. So, are you going to any of the festivities this weekend?
We're probably gonna go to the game this weekend.
Okay. Tomorrow, I don't know what you're doing, but bow campers from 3 to 7 in Fort Lauderdale. There'll be about 300 Dolphins fans there, 400 Dolphins fans there.
Tomorrow, Saturday. See what I can do.
Well, dude, it's good to see you.
I appreciate it, man.
Yep. Ladies and gentlemen, Mike White's dad, Mr. Mike White. Thanks, brother. I appreciate it, man.
All right, man. Thanks.
Be good.
All right, man.
All right, guys, we're going to do final thoughts. Come here and we can wrap up. It's I like it. All right, guys, come on. We're going to do final thoughts. Final thoughts.
Steven, we're still drinking. What are you doing?
I got other stuff to do. I can't be drinking all day with you. I got to make phone calls.
Job. You in South Florida. You ain't got no job. You ain't got nothing to do. Stop lying to the people, Steven. Steven just be lying.
I just be lying to y'all for no reason.
Trash.
Thank you. Good to see you again. Hey, your number's still the same. Right?
Third quarter.
All right. I'll text you about Washington if you end up coming to Washington. We got a whole bunch of stuff planned for DC. It's gonna be fun. All right.
Mike White's getting 2 touchdowns this weekend. I'm calling it now.
In the fourth quarter. There we go. I ain't mad at that.
Let's go.
Oh man. All right. Well, did you guys have fun?
Where are we going after
Just
this, guys?
turn
Y'all
it
did
on.
not make me take off
There we go.
work to just do
Oh,
this.
there we go. Go ahead.
Where are we going, guys? What's the next move?
I don't know what the next move is. I have a lot of phone calls
Steven,
to make.
You screw off, okay? We're not talking to you since you're so busy.
You're going to the stadium tour.
Listen, wherever we go, the first round of drinks is on me. Okay. First round of drinks on me.
So what's the closest thing to us?
I'm not actually from this area. I'm more like northwest. It's only like 20 minutes.
Cesar says, go to the beach.
Go to the beach.
Hey, Finn Sasson, I got some
Drinks
good news,
are way
man.
too expensive at the beach. Let's go to a Duffy's or something.
Huh?
Let's find the closest Duffy's.
What'd you say? I know.
In Miami.
I know.
60.
I'm Googling the closest Duffy's, guys. All right, we're going to the Duffy's in Fort Lauderdale, guys.
The camera's not in the way? Did you get it? Is the camera in the way? Hey, so Dravius picked the place.
We're going to Duffy's. Duffy's.
Oh, I love that.
Can we go there in like 45 minutes?
Yeah, we could.
We could.
Clean up.
We could wait 45
Yeah, we got to
minutes.
clean up and.
Yeah, she's hungry. Great food.
Duffy's
Can you
it
wait
is.
another 45 minutes?
Wings.
All right.
Is that the one, the pool?
All right, everybody give a final thought. Go down the line. Final thought.
Final thought. We're winning big. Again, Mike White's coming in the third quarter, 2 touchdowns.
Hey, your mics are not on. No, you gotta hit these on.
Yeah.
Yep. There we go.
Good to go?
There we go.
Yeah,
Good to go.
yeah,
there we go.
So Mike White, 2 touchdowns, third quarter, he's coming in. Tua, we need a clean game, right? No interceptions.
Yeah, I would love a clean game.
I predicted 400 something plus yards, hopefully 700. He's on pace to be great.
Have another drink, Batman.
I call him. He's the White Mamba. Peyton Manning, 2013
The
record.
White Mamba.
So Peyton Manning's record in
Bro.
2013. So Tua on pace to break that, but that's not what I want. What I want is Tua to break the record, Dolphins to break records, make the playoffs, win the first week, go into second week, win that game, go into the AFC Championship, destroy who we got to destroy, go into the Super Bowl, and then it's a party. Listen, you got to call.
Let's freaking go.
Let's freaking go.
Jose said, Andrevius, take us to the strip club. That's what Jose said.
No. I gotta pick up my girlfriend at 5. I can't do that. I can't do that.
They got a good buffet there, I heard.
No, they really do.
They live.
They really do. So the funny part is though, being a local, I've partaken.
Tootsie's actually has really good food.
I heard that the Tootsie's are good.
Really
Back
good
in
food.
the days when I was young,
I
I
don't wanna-
partaked in these places, right?
Same here.
You know, I bit my shoes there. But everybody always said that the wings are the best in Miami.
They have a
and
good
I never
steak.
had them. I
All
had
right,
them in front of
we're
me,
go-
but I've never had them.
We're
hate
going to Tootsie's, and we're gonna have food there.
I feel like I've
they
told
even
my
have a
Tootsie
pickup
story
window.
a
That's how
million
good
times.
the food is. That's a, supposedly.
He's like, I ain't got no shame.
But
Let's
Steven, check this out.
I hate
Supposedly the food
Tootsies.
is so good
Tootsies is
that they even
trash.
have a pickup window outside for whoever wants to order out. That's how good the
Guys,
food is.
Where is this?
Tootsie's.
Guys, listen.
They have a pickup window outside for food.
How does it?
As
just
the
time out,
designated,
time out. Hold up.
It's like a drive-through.
Time out. There's a pickup window.
there actually is.
Yeah,
at
there
a
is.
strip club.
Yes.
But listen,
That's how good the food is.
Who wanted a time out? I wanted. Hello, this is Tootsie's. How can we make you smile today?
Listen.
Can I get a lap dance, a number 3, and another lap dance?
Hold on.
Thank
I
you.
got a question, though. I got a question for Steven and everybody up here. And Andrevis, I don't know if you've ever had them, and you're local. Okay? I'm half Cuban. Have you ever had a Cuban delicacy of a croqueta?
Yes, I have.
Okay,
Come
'cause I want to
on.
bring something to the table.
I've had
It's
a
a Cuban delicacy.
I'm half Cuban myself.
It's
so.
breakfast food.
Yes.
But it's delicious.
I like
It's
Cubans.
delicious.
Does that
It's
count?
delicious.
Right, there
We're
you go.
talking.
You're
It's
Miami.
another level
Can't say otherwise.
of victory when you taste one of those. Like it's
Yeah.
That's what she
It's
said.
heaven in your mouth.
Yeah, it's heaven. It's heaven.
in
It's
your
heaven.
mouth.
It's great. And thinking about, I'm gonna buy the regular ones, the ham ones, right? But they have lobster croquetas. They have shrimp croquetas. They have chicken. The chicken ones are the worst, but chicken ones are the worst. They have. At least.
No sound. All right, hold on. There we go. There we
Listen,
go. No
listen,
sound. All right,
listen.
we're better now.
As the designated
Can y'all hear me now?
Negro here, I'm going to say tread lightly, but the office is way better than Tootsie's.
Oh, that's my cue. I gotta go. I disagree.
Tread lightly, though. You might get stabbed.
They're right down the street, too.
Is that your final thought?
The office is way better than Tootsie's. Yeah, I'll take that as a final thought. Yes.
Your
Thanks.
final thought?
Happy belated birthday to Andrevius. Birthday was last Thursday.
Oh.
Happy pre-birthday to Vaughn. Vaughn. Hey, where's Vaughn 954? I didn't even see him today. I don't know if he's traveling because I know he has a. Yeah, call Vaughn 954. But shout out to Vaughn.
No, we got to go. We got
But
to
shout out
turn
to
this
Vaughn. It's his
around.
birthday.
Everybody boo Steven. He's trying to get rid of
birthday.
us,
It's his
man.
birthday weekend, or it might be his birthday today. Actually, it might be Vaughn's birthday. It might be today.
Hey,
actually.
Jose says, Steven, I thought people go to Tootsie's for titties, not for food.
Wings.
Yeah,
titties,
wings.
thighs,
Apparently, the wings
breasts.
are the best in Miami. I've never had them, but apparently they're
Batman
great.
is so serious right now. He's like, dude, the wings are
I don't eat when
absolutely
I go,
amazing.
but I've seen the wings in front of me. They were at a table, and apparently they're the greatest wings in Miami. Apparently, so hey, we'll see.
Apparently.
Damn, all right.
Your final
My
thoughts, sir.
final thoughts. Definitely 30 plus. We're gonna drop on I got a buddy coming down. My trainer, actually, he's a Panthers fan. I'm gonna show him a good time. Show him what the tailgate's all about.
It's gonna be good
down here,
times.
but definitely gonna be a blowout. So I'm hoping that he'll get tore up enough during the tailgate. He'll forget all about it.
He'll forget that beatdown about to happen.
Exactly.
Grab the mic, man. What is your
Hey,
final thought of the day?
One quick thing I want to say real quick. Tomorrow, so Christian, obviously, by the way, Stephen, I didn't even tell you. I'm going to give you a heads up. We're working on a chain for you, but we need what logo you want to use.
Okay.
We were talking about this last weekend. So Christian and TD, they're getting a chain. Christian might not be able to make it this weekend, unfortunately, but he did leave me some chains. Tomorrow, come to the party at Bow Campers.
Put it on.
Brother Devon, where the hell you at? You
Hey,
say
tell,
what?
Tell him we're
He's in
live.
Alabama, I think.
We're live right now at Dirty Sportswear, and everybody's wondering where you are. Dang, why you ain't slide through though?
He's in Alabama, I think. He has a comedy event.
You say what?
With William Perry.
No, I thought it was next week.
You who?
In class.
Oh, you in class? Oh, you got school and shit. When you done with
That's not
school?
an excuse. Where's Nando?
Huh?
Nando
At who?
had some car issues today.
At
No
two?
excuse. I
Oh
could've
well,
picked
we
him
going to Duffy's after this, so slide through if we still there.
I don't even know whether the Duffy's around here.
Hey, Vaughn. Stay black.
I'm trying.
Tell him in an hour from now.
All right, an hour from
Duffy's.
now.
Which
we gonna
one
hit
though?
you up
Tell
and
him which
update
one
you.
though.
Well, I'm gonna update him. I got his number,
Oh,
man.
okay.
All
All
right.
right, we need to wrap this thing up. Y'all are killing me.
Well, thanks, man.
Let
Shout out
me
to
see.
everybody, man.
You do your final thoughts.
All right. My final thought is, Steven, without you, this is not possible. Like you, the show every day. I told you, avid Howard Stern fan for 30 plus years. I quit listening to him. I listen to you every day.
I love it, man.
And the easiest thing to do for Steven is like, subscribe,
And donate.
share. Donate helps a lot.
Please, I need some donations today, bro.
Hit the like button. That's a big help.
Can I get that Howard Stern money though? That's what I need.
Hell yeah, get that
Can I
contract.
get that Sirius XM money that you
Number
got?
2, this is fan club weekend. So
fucking
I am
go
part of a fan
fans.
club. We're very small. We're part of it. It's called Upstate New York Dolphins.
Upstate.
Fucking
We're on Twitter. We're on Facebook.
Yeah, they are.
If you can go on Facebook, just subscribe or whatever it is, like it, join. Yeah, it's about to be a great weekend. Happy 10-year anniversary to my wife. That's another reason why we're here.
Hey, oh yeah. Hey, real
That's
quick.
10 years of consistent sex, guys.
Did you marry into being a Dolphins fan?
She did.
Do you
Come here and tell you. Hold on. No, hold on. I'm going to let her tell her. I'm going to let you all listen to her story here real quick.
Tell your story.
No, you can sit. You
This
sit.
is- This is Mrs. Truckershaw.
This is Miss-
Mrs. Truckershaw.
Sit. Grab the mic. Yeah, there you go.
I was raised by Patriot fans.
You were raised by Patriot fans.
Oh,
Make sure her mic's on. Make sure her mic's plugged in and
her
on.
mic's on. I hear her.
Okay.
Here? Okay.
Wait,
I don't hear
a
her.
little closer to your mouth. Oh no.
There we go.
Ah, there we go. Okay, so I was raised by Patriot fans.
I'm sorry.
and-
I'm sorry about that.
Yeah.
Boo.
So I watched the NFL, and I never really like picked a team. I kind of picked college football instead.
Smart.
Who's your college team?
Ohio State.
Boo.
Brian Hartline.
Yup. So I
Yeah,
always
that was-
said that I would like an NFL team that I married. So when I found out he was a Dolphins fan, my dad was not very
Good
happy.
answer. Good answer. Good
You're like,
answer.
hold on, of all the fish in the sea, you chose a Dolphins fan.
Well,
Good
and
answer.
And I always said, wouldn't you rather me bring a Dolphins fan home than a Jets fan?
And he said,
Yes.
okay, correct choice.
So
Now I'm going to do you one better. I've told both of my children, who are 7 and 9, that they're not allowed to marry till the 30, both of them. But neither here or there. I said your significant other, whoever that may be, they can only root for the Dolphins. They are marrying into this, and that's the final thought. And if they try to show up to your house and anything other than Dolphins gear, they're not meant for you. So I'm teaching my daughter at 7 years old. Look, You don't be dating no boy who likes no Dallas Cowboys or anything like that. It's Dolphins only. Okay.
That's the way my house is.
You try to bring anything else
That's
into
my
this
house.
house,
Yep.
we're gonna have problems.
Yep.
7 years old. I might be a little extreme.
In 2009, you're not. 2009, we sat down and watched our very first game together, and I didn't have to explain nothing to her. When she knew what was going on, I said, "Yeah, we date." I mean, dude, that was the biggest.
Now, do you yell or scream when the games happen?
Oh, he absolutely.
my
does.
So did you look at him like who? What? This guy is.
Actually, I didn't because like I said, I grew up with a Patriots
Okay.
fan in the 90s. I mean, come on. It wasn't that great.
There was some bad teams. Bad.
There were some bad times.
For a Dolphin fan has never been a fan, what can you tell me?
For Fan Week.
This is your second one, right?
Yeah.
This is my second one. We
Yeah.
came last year, so
And it's a whole new ball game. Like we go to Patriots, we go to Jets,
Boo.
we go to
Baltimore.
Baltimore,
Buffalo.
Buffalo, and it's really, you're booed, you're screamed at.
Ooh, them.
It's rough. So it's a really nice feeling to come home and
To
not.
home.
We last
What do you
year
think is
the-
going to happen next weekend in Philadelphia? We're going to get.
you're gonna get really
Yeah.
booed.
I will say, I Buffalo is bad. Like
Buffalo's
I
The only saving grace I have for this Philadelphia's game is that we don't play them often, and we're not a big rivalry of theirs.
Here's my biggest fear: we lost to Buffalo. If we lose to Philly, if we lose to Kansas City, which we're not, we're gonna at least go 1-1. I pray. We're never gonna hear it. Cupcake.
We
Go
are-
cupcake schedule.
Listen,
you beat the cupcake teams.
I'm telling
That's all
you all
That's all
right
you're gonna
now.
hear. And I want to win. For one, I want to carry the momentum for the division, for home field
Me and you
advantage.
both.
Because if we have a home field game, we're gonna be here.
Mr. Trucker Sean, I'm telling you right now, we are beating the Philadelphia Eagles.
Let's go. Let's
I
go.
promise you.
Bam, bang.
Tua can go out there and do nothing. This team is gonna put him on their back because they can't have.
Remember,
Tua-
Mike White's
they
going 4
can't-
for 4 with 2
They
touchdowns again.
cannot have Tua lose to Jalen Hurts. This team is gonna win that game for Tua. I'm telling. Y'all don't gotta listen to me. Y'all don't gotta believe me.
I mean,
y'all don't gotta think that narratives are real.
I don't think
y'all
they
don't
are.
gotta think that narratives are real. But we are winning that goddamn game. I'm telling you.
I hope so. I want
All
Chris
right.
Brooks to play.
All right. You get the final thought of the day.
I get the final thought of the day. Well, we're definitely winning this weekend.
Let's go.
I'm hoping and praying that Tua has his best game ever because he needs to shut the haters up.
Oh, yes. I have a lot of those in the chat. Hello, chat.
Shut those swear jars up. Hey,
Shut those swear jars up.
Not only do you have a great wife, she's smart too.
That's right.
Let's swear jar go.
We dream.
Hey, yo.
I love it. I love it.
Damn.
All right, I want to say thank you to Dirty Sportswear. Shout out to Dirty Sportswear
We got a
because
donation.
this is awesome. Dolphin State of Mind with a $10 donation said, "I wish I could give more. I can't wait to meet you all at the East 32 tailgate."
Yes.
Thank you, Dolphin State of
The
Mind.
best
I
thing to
appreciate
do
it.
is like, subscribe, share. I'm telling you, it helps these guys out more than you'll
Yep.
ever know.
I want to give a big shout out to Batman for coming through, bringing some beer, bringing some gear, and just being all around a kick-ass guy. Yeah. So, hey, if you guys want in on this, it's 20. It's 25, but because of the fees and everything, it's $30 a donation. I'll put your first and last name down. It'll go into the drawing tomorrow at the event, at the meet and greet, and you'll have a ticket. So $30 gets you in on that. If you do it on Cash App or PayPal, just do 25.
Can't I just buy the whole thing and just be done with it?
That's through Cameron, and I don't think that's going to be a thing.
Panthers running back Miles Sanders, safety Von Bell and Xavier Woods, and guard Chandler Zavala have been ruled out for Sunday. Hey,
No 74. No 74. No Liam.
Liam's cooking this
No.
Sunday. Everybody,
All
Bo
right,
Campus tomorrow. Bo Campus, Fort Lauderdale.
3 o'clock.
3 o'clock.
Sharp. Not
Sharp.
2:59. 3.
Do not show up before. Show up at 3. They don't want you there before because they have to get everything set up.
Yes.
So be there at 3.
They'll be all right.
You can get there at 2:59 in 10 seconds.
I know a lot of the staff there. They'll be all right.
Yeah, you do.
I love you guys. Thank you so much for supporting me, supporting the show. It means the world to me that y'all came. We had like 40 people here, I think, at one point today, which was awesome.
I was renting
the first time we ever did this, Andrevius was the only person that showed up the very first time.
I
we
know,
did this.
right? Nobody liked Steven back then.
He was a JIT. Is that what it's called? A JIT? A JIT. You were a JIT back then.
Yes, 2 years ago. At 31, I was a JIT. Yes, indeed.
Andrevius was literally the very first person to show up at any live event I ever did.
Exactly. And that's why y'all bow down to me, biatch.
For a good game, if he plays.
He better not play.
Oh, amen, pray.
All right, guys, ladies and gentlemen, everybody say fins up.
Fins up.
All right, I hope you all enjoy the show today. Tomorrow we're going to be on live 3 p.m.
To a time.
Right here on the Miami Sports Music Podcast Network on YouTube. Thank you for everybody who donated, showed up. Hope you all enjoyed everything. And yeah, Chef Zhu, I definitely need you. Hit me up.
Fourth quarter is going to be Mike White time, by the way.
Yeah, hold up. You ready? Let's do it. Hold up. Yeah. Mike White time. Mike White time. Mike White time. Mike White time. Yeah. Mike White time.
Barry Jackson tweeted, Connor Williams didn't tear groin or do something significant to worsen his groin, McDaniel said. So that's a relief. It's maintenance of something as opposed to the injury getting worse.
That's a good news. That's good news. We like it.
Go, boys.
Let's go! No, Liam!
All right. We'll see you all tomorrow right here on the Miami Sports Music Podcast Network. Everybody say peace.
Hispanics in your Catholicism.